Welcome to this pick a card reading. Today we are going to be tuning into the luck energy that is surrounding you and getting some information on how it's coming through, what you can do to vibe with it. This is a double pick. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Happy to have you here. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome on back. As you can see, I have your first pick laid out for you here. From the tea leaf deck, I have chosen the luck cards for you to choose from. So for your first option, pick number one. Choice number one is the Wishbone card. A wish is granted. Choice number two for your first pick, the four-leaf clover. Great good fortune. Choice number three, the horseshoe. Good luck. Yeah, just straight up good luck. And choice number four for your first pick is the Beetle card and good fortune. So take a moment, survey your options, ask your intuition which of these is calling to you. And once you have made your selection, you can head down to the description box and click on the name of your card under pick number one, and that will send you right to your second pick. Welcome to your second pick. If you're listening to this, then for your first pick, you chose the first card, the Wishbone card. A wish is granted. So I am going to shuffle up these dice and we'll get two options for you to choose from for your second pick. 3 and 3 is 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's get to shuffling and lay these out. These are the months of the year cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Set that aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I am going to reveal an animal card for you to help you make your selection. All right. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. For option number one, you've got the dog. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Ooh, okay. Option number one for your second pick, and option number two is the Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. So take a moment, survey your choices. And once you make your selection, you can head down to the description under pick number two and then choose the name of your animal guide that's showing up for you here, and that will send you right to your reading. Welcome to your second pick. If you're listening to this, then for your first pick, you chose the second card, the four-leaf clover card. Great good fortune. I'm going to roll these dice so we can give you a couple of options to choose from for your second pick. We've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay. Months of the year cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. And I am going to place an animal guide card here on these options for you to help you make your selection. So we'll bridge this deck. Six and 11. All right, so for your first option for your second pick, you've got the cat, domestic, it says. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. And for your second choice, second pick, the tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Well, these are cats. The little domestic version and the big wild version. So maybe you're a cat person. I'll just say that for this group. Maybe you are a cat person. So take a moment, survey the options. Once you've made your decision, you can head down to pick number 2 in the description and click on the name of the animal guide that you choose, and that will send you right to your reading. Welcome to your second pick. If you're listening to this, then you have chosen for your first pick the Horseshoe card, the third card, and good luck. So I am going to roll these dice to get our shuffle indicator, and we'll set up 2 options for your second pick. 4 and 4 is 8, so 8 shuffles. We've got the months of the year cards here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I am going to now place an animal guide card on here to help you make your selection. Let's get those cards out. So we'll bridge them up and we'll see what comes up. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, on the cut. For option number 1, we've got the Meerkat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. And the Mountain Goat for option number 2 for your second pick. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. All right, take a moment to survey your 2 options, and once you have made your selection, you can head down to the description under pick number 2 and choose the name of your animal guide, and that will send you right to your reading. Welcome to your second pick. If you're listening to this, then you have chosen for your first pick the 4th card, the Beetle card, and good fortune. So I'm going to roll these dice to get a number indicator, a shuffle indicator, and we will lay out 2 options for you to choose from for your second pick. We've got 7, 8, 9 is the shuffle. Start with months of the year. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Right. And you have the final 4 cards of this group that they had me set aside. So I still am going to shuffle them just to make sure the right cards go with the right piles. 7, 8, 9. All right. And I am going to place an animal guide here for you to see to help you make your selection. Let's bridge this deck and we'll see what we've got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For your first option, pick number 2, you've got the boar, or the pig in parentheses there. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. And for option number 2, for your second pick, we've got the polar bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. All right, so take a moment, survey your selections, and then once you have decided which pile is calling to you, you can head down to the description under pick number 2 and choose the name of your animal guide, and that will send you right to your reading. Welcome to your reading. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the Wishbone and the Dog combination. We're going to be getting some information about the lucky energy that you can vibe with. We'll see what's coming up in your reading, so let's get into it. We've got the Dog here. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. A dog energy is really cool. First off, just saying, it's this energy of grounded loyalty. Also, sometimes you can get like a playful energy that comes with a dog, which is really cool as well. So we're starting off with a lightness with the groundedness involved. So that's definitely going to inform your reading a bit, I'm sure. And I do want to see what is connected to this wish being granted energy here. So we'll take a look at these tea leaf cards. Wow, the Star and guaranteed success. And we also have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Yes, love these two. Okay, so whatever it is that you are working on, it looks like not only are you going to have some wishes granted here, but you are going to be guaranteed success, and this is the beginning of a period of prosperity and abundance for you. Of course, we're going to get so much more information on the luck that's coming in for you, but I feel with this group in particular that if you have been loyal, if you've been working hard on something, or if you have been, they're saying slaving away, if you've been like really putting your time, energy, focus into something, it's important for you to understand that it's going to be paid off, that the reciprocal energy is going to come in. It's actually guaranteed to come in. And all of your hard work and your loyalty and being faithful, okay, is going to come to fruition. Let's see which month is indicated. This could mean many different things, but let's see here. October. Okay, as we move through the reading, we will see, because October is the 10th, of course, month. Yeah, they're saying the number matters. That's why I just said that. So the number matters. 10s are about endings and new beginnings. So if you have been going through a period of struggle or challenge, the luck energy, the wish coming in to be granted, it is shifting everything. They just said it's shifting everything. October, the 10th month. We'll see how that's indicated. So now I'm just going to set up your cards, and I will fast forward this for you so that you don't have to wait. Okay, now that we have your base cards set up, these are for the end of your reading. We are going to see how this luck is going to move now, how the wish is going to be granted, what the shift is in this period of abundance, what this is connected to, and what success is coming in. So let's check out these cards first. We have the Five of Swords and a deer being pictured here. Ooh, this is like X marks the spot, if you can see those X's there. Yeah, they're saying there's 4 X's. If you can see, there's one here and then 3 on these. That's important. Okay. We also have the Death card, and there's that transformation energy. Wow. Your luck is definitely about to change here. It's right under the Wish Granted card as well. And then we also have the Six of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. So this is what we were picking up on when we started your reading here, this shift and change in the energy and the vibration of what it is that you've been seeing as a result of your hard work and dedication. I don't know what this 4 is indicated as, but it may be connected to how long. Okay, they're saying how long. So whenever it is you're watching this, maybe October is like 4 months away, or 4 weeks. You could be seeing the wish being granted or the success that's coming in, or you really feel like you're stepping into that period of prosperity and abundance. A Five of Swords is mental conflict when it's in its low expression. So I believe that this turn here is happening for you to get you out of whatever it is that you've been worrying about. Most certainly moving through a transformation and a metamorphosis energy where we're dropping the old and being able to bring in what is new or what is nourishing is what they just said. It's based on the work that you've done though. For this group, it just feels like you most certainly are owed your due is how they're saying it. So the wish is going to come true in order to be able to help you understand that it's safe for you not to worry anymore. You may also see multiple wishes being granted with this lucky energy. Yeah, the October, they're saying it'll last until October. You may also have this feeling of a real transformative energy as we move into the fall or we move into the October, the month of October. Why? Because this death energy is coming up to really indicate a shift or a transformation or a change. So things are going to be changing for the better for sure. And that is kind of doubled down on here with this Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a very beautiful grounding card of reciprocation. The wish that's coming true, the wish that's going to be granted is literally because you have been doing the work. So Spirit's going to come in here. See how they're saying like this is guaranteed. We've already set it up to reciprocate that for you. Also, it's an indication of finances. So you may be seeing a shift in your money, a shift in your home, a shift in your body. And it's a longer period of abundance that's coming in. So you can see the abundant period is taking you out of the mental conflict. They keep saying X marks the spot, X marks the spot, Jody. So the fact that we have, is there a fifth X? Oh yeah, right there. That's hard to see. I would say for you, you need to look out for literal X's or stumps of trees. Like this is a physical indicator, and to allow yourself to be gentle with yourself in your mind because we've got this gentle deer energy coming in here. The key with a Five of Swords is that the high expression of it is about changing your mind. And so it really is going to shift kind of your whole perspective, your whole mindset. The kind of wish that's coming in to transform your world, essentially. And Spirit has already set it up for you because we're getting this reciprocal energy under guaranteed success. So if you have a dream, if you have a wish, if you have something that you're looking to achieve, if you have been working really hard on something, because that's what it feels like to me. If you have been working really hard on something, then it looks to be coming to fruition. Definitely by October, the transformation will have taken place, is what I would say. The transformation will have taken place, meaning you'll be settled into it. You're not going to be worrying anymore. You're actually going to feel like you're in this new period of life, that there's a shift or a change that has happened, and now things are coming back to you in a reciprocal fashion, okay? And like I said, I see the pin, I feel the markers happening, which means they have already set it up. It's based on whatever you've decided or whatever you've put your energy into already, okay? So when Spirit gives me that kind of an indication that like it's already been decided, unless you like completely shift in a way and make a radical decision is what they're saying. Unless there's a radical decision that's being made or you like completely go off course, this is already in alignment for you to change the way that you have been either living, thinking, being, what you have access to. I mean, it is a longer period, like I said, of abundance. It sees you coming out of, mental conflict or being worried about, am I going to have enough? Is this going to be enough? Is the work that I'm doing mattering? Is what I'm putting my energy into mattering? Yes, it is the answer. And Spirit is going to be handing that to you here in the future. This is really cool energy. It's like a massive change for the better that has definite long-term implications. So I'm going to see what it is they're advising you to do with this kind of lucky energy, because I do feel like this group has been working hard. It's like you've either been loyal to someone or a certain company or certain kind of work. You may have been doing it for a while. I don't know. I keep picking up the work energy, but that could also be like a relationship that you're really loyal to, or maybe you've been taking care of someone for a while. Also misplaced by serving too many masters. It's like this shift and this change is going to help you serve you first. And they're going to bring it in so that you can understand you get to shine now. Let's see what the guidance is for you. Three of Swords. And as much as this is a painful kind of hurt-oriented, heart hurt kind of energy, disappointment energy, because it's starting this off and it's connected to the Five of Swords here, they're pulling you out of that. You see, it's a total shift. So if there has been pain in the past, maybe you've been disappointed, you've worked hard, or you've put all of your energy into something and you're trying to do everything for everybody and it just has been so disappointing what's come back to you, that reciprocal energy, that's shifting. You're coming out of that now, shifting your mind right out of the heartache, right out of the pain, right out of the disappointment. It's almost like they want you to understand that you're not a disappointment. The Seven of Wands. Ooh. Yes, perseverance and experience here is going to help you transition appropriately, to change, to go through this metamorphosis and actually start to believe, holy, okay, this is really happening. This is really what it is. I am open to receiving because I feel like you deserve it. That's what it feels like. Wow. And okay, so it's definitely connected to money or work for sure. I mean, this could also be an indication that you're the head of your domain. We've got this King of Pentacles and look, another indication of the deer. So you with antlers. Yes, they said with antlers, Jody, in case you had a question about whether or not that was like comboed together. Financial security is, I want to say, guaranteed, okay? Because we're getting this deer showing up here with the head down, kind of searching, okay? And then, like I said, a Five of Swords is really about mental conflict, worrying in your head about whether or not you're going to have enough abundance, prosperity, or perhaps money or opportunities, etc. So to get a King of Pentacles with the same animal with their head held up, held high, coins in their antlers, and here this figure on the top shows me the top of the game, master of the suit here, master of the suit. So something's coming in to like level you up right to the top here. And as I said, you deserve it. Wow, the King of Wands. So you're getting two kings. In this deck in particular, she has the female and male expression of both of the kings, all of the kings, and then the emperor as well. So you're getting the male version of the King of Pentacles. So for instance, this could be an actual person giving you a raise, coming in to elevate you. And the King of Wands here in the female expression may see you just top of your game, inspired, creative, working on that level because it's time for you to shine. You can even see it's similar energy. The feeling of it feels like now it's my time. It's almost like you're stepping into your time. This is your time to shine. It's your time to be at the top of your game for sure. This is massively elevated energy. Wow. Wow for this group. Just going to scoot these over so that you can see everything. Okay, I would like some more information for you. At the very least, this changes your experience altogether. A King of Wands is this like amazing, powerful, inspiring leader. He works off inspiration. He works off passion. He works off creativity. So you are going to feel like, again, all of the work that I've been doing is worth it. Wow. And I feel like it's just going to fuel you for the future to keep moving from that space. It comes with a handsome reward is what they said. Comes with a handsome reward. Yes, I see it. So I'm going to get some more information for you now. Follow through. And a 5 here. 23-5. Okay. So again, 5 of Swords. We're getting a 5 of Swords. And the 5, they're telling, it's just what I was picking up on, right? Whatever it is that you've been doing is going to pay off. It's working. And they're telling you again, follow through. Your mind will be at ease eventually here. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Yes. And wow. Okay. And this is a 51-6. All right. So again, you're going to be reciprocated. It's coming in for you. Wow. I feel like I want to say I'm really proud of you. That's what it feels like. I'm really proud of you. You've been doing so much work, and this elephant on this card tells you the obstacles are going to start being removed here. Once you feel this reciprocal energy come in, your success is guaranteed. You're at the top of your game. It's safe for you to move forward. You may have some kind of fear popping up because they're bringing this up, right? About your dreams for the future, what you want to do, how you want to show up in the world, what you're inspired to do. You might have some like you know, scarcity energy coming up, or imposter syndrome. They're saying like, oh my God, is this really happen? Can this really be me? Can I really live my dreams this way? Am I really able to work in this way or to show up in my life in this way? And the answer to that is yes. In fact, the 51-6 with the 6 of Pentacles says you're gonna have this balanced out sort of energy where the reciprocation from spirit is going to catapult you into this opportunity of like, it's my time to shine. Is it my time to shine? Yeah, it is. It definitely is for this group. So they're telling you, don't worry about the fears. Ambush them with that light that you have within yourself. When this shifts for you, you're gonna feel this boost of like energy and inspiration, and your lights start to vibrate outside of yourself. This indicates that they're still going to be helping you, removing obstacles, challenges, kind of clearing that path, because the success piece is guaranteed. So you're meant to step into that energy for sure. Any kind of fear that might pop up, they're just saying it's like, the word they're using is average. Average. This just means it's a normal fear. It's normal to feel that way when all of a sudden things change and you're put in this position of being able to step into a different sector, leveling up energy. Let's see what else they have for you here. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yes, you will feel like you have the freedom to do that. With whatever this wish is being granted that's coming in, like I said, it's because you've done the work. So you do deserve it. So anything that's popping up in scarcity that tells you like, why me? Or is this really happening? Or is everything that I imagined or wanted for myself, is that available for me really? If you're questioning that, what they're saying is, yes, it is. Your success is guaranteed. This is a longer period for you to actually step into that abundance, to receive what it is that you have put out. If we just give all the time, right? Then we get depleted. And now is your time to go through a transition that helps you to understand it's my time to receive. They have imagination here. You're embracing this piece of yourself that maybe you've had to kind of put to the side or only take a little bit from, you know? Now we're walking into a period where that light is going to shine. What you imagine for yourself, it has the ability to come true. And because you have such loyalty and faithful energy, shifting that from other people to yourself just seats you in like a powerhouse position of your life. You're going to shine here. That's what you have the opportunity to do. So the luck is certainly on your side. This is not a short-term thing. October sees you really, what they're kind of, how they're giving it to me is that you're sinking into that energy. So in October, it's gonna feel real. You may be shedding old parts of yourself and it's gonna feel like real. Like this is available and it's possible. And the things that I imagined for myself, the things that I dreamed about, I can achieve them. I can. Success is guaranteed. Okay, let's see what these final messages for you are over here. We have the 12th card, Touching Earth. Planting something new. I think that's an understatement, okay? Planting something new. Really feeling like it's your time to, I think it's like coming back to yourself, because that's what it's feeling like. That's what they're giving me. It's like I've expended my energy outward and I've done such a good job. And now it's spinning in my favor where I'm in reception mode and creativity mode and inspiration mode, imagination mode, that kind of vibe. So you can understand that your like spark is starting to turn into a flame and you're able to step into that. And this is what's going to allow you to move forward. This grounding energy here that I was feeling in October connects to this card for me. It feels like, yep, you're going to be more grounded and be able to go, okay, it's time for me to start something brand new. It's time for me to start planting these new seeds. I don't have to work in the way that I did before. I don't have to be in this worrisome state. I don't have to be in this disappointed state, this hurtful state. I actually have the experience I need to be able to move through and get to the top of your game here. And you have the help from Spirit. They're telling you. And so when you feel that need in the future to plant something new, yeah, we're talking about luck here. So those seeds are going to have all this yummy magical luck involved in them, especially if you're stepping into this fiery, beautiful, inspired energy. You're allowing yourself to be creative. You're allowing your mind to open up and be creative. It's coming out of a period of stress and shifting so that you can tap into that and really feel good about planting these new seeds. I communicate clearly and honestly, making powerful connections with others. Whoa. So the seeds that you're planting in the future, they are going to see you shining and helping others. Also, of course, collaboration. We cannot, yes, they're saying because of the 12-3, Jody. So because of this card, the 12-3, threes are around creativity, of course, which we already discussed is going to be totally available to you. You may feel those juices just coming back, flowing back into you as these wishes are granted or as you're feeling this reciprocal energy. And then somewhere inside of you, you're going to know, like, my success is guaranteed. I know that I can do this. So you're planting these lucky seeds, and you may find that you're able to step out into the world differently, which attracts different people to you, whether they're observing you, whether that you're teaching them, you may be working with them. So that's beautiful. This is a nod to understanding that when you get to that space, it's safe for you to put the word out, to open up that throat chakra of yours and speak your truth from a different space, honestly, right? And this allows you to hone in and create these beautiful, powerful connections with others, which I'm sure is most certainly going to help these beautiful lucky seeds that you're planting blossom into something amazing. So I hope that this serves you. This is really cool. This shows me that you have been most certainly putting in the work, and it is going to pay off for you. It's almost like a different experience is going to be had. You may have been living in a certain kind of way or having a certain kind of situational experience, etc., and that's going to shift with this lucky energy. You will feel it for certain by the time October rolls around, and even if you have those fears popping up, they're telling you make sure that you continue to follow through, because it's up to you. It's your chance. It's your time. I hope that this serves you. And I'm really excited for you. Guaranteed success. It's your time to shine. Welcome to your reading. If you're listening to this, you've chosen the combination of the Wishbone and a wish being granted with the Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. And there is this feeling of freedom for sure, because we're getting the bird energy, of course, a bird of flies. And so we automatically kind of get this freedom energy. And they just said, you're not going to be scrounging for things anymore. So I wonder what this is all about. I'm really excited to get into your reading and see what kind of luck thread we have running through for you. We'll set this here and we'll take a look at what's connected to this wish. Oh my goodness, look at that, another bird. So freedom for sure. News is on the way. The bird flying. News is on the way. Okay, and the dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. All right. And let's check out which month we have indicated here. May. This is only, I'm recording this in March. Obviously, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're catching it, yeah, new growth is what they're saying, new growth. Okay, let's get some more information for you. I'm just going to set up your cards, and I will fast forward this so that you don't have to sit through it, and then we'll come back and we'll see what's coming up for you with this beautiful energy. Okay, and I'm back, of course. Now we have your cards set up. So these are for the end. We'll see what comes up there. But first, let's take a look at how this luck is going to move, see what kind of connections we have to the May energy and what's coming in, what kind of news is coming in, especially if it's connected to financial gain. Let's see what we have here for starters. The Three of Wands. Okay. More birds. Birds are definitely an indicator for you for this group. I would say that, yeah, the wish is coming soon, they just said. So if you're seeing birds of flight anywhere, which I know that's kind of you always see birds, especially if you're around or outside or you're paying attention. But this would be an indicator, once again, for you. This bird carrying a wand is like granting the wish. When you see the bird, if it stands out to you, especially a bird flying, right? Not just a bird sitting somewhere, but a bird flying and it sticks out to you and your intuition's like recognizing it, it's an indicator of this wish being granted. I believe that it's also connected to this, and because of Three of Wands is so involved with the future planning and projections and like what you've already done, even if you've been a bit, I would say, saddened or something hasn't gone your way, the financial gain that's coming in from what you have been either working on or what it is that you have been involved in, I would say is definitely most certainly going to be helping you out in the future. It's going to help you either plan something new, help you to realize what it is you would like to do, help you take that step on that path that you've always wanted to take, begin something new. Because the Three of Wands is really like a creative planning card. And you sit and you kind of wait in it until you're ready to make that move when you get a Three of Wands. And because this is connected to this dolphin energy, when you get this financial gain coming in, it may be the wish that is being granted for you in particular. The birds will give you indication that the wish is going to be granted sooner. The news is coming in, right, with this bird. However, I feel like it is going to set you up for the future. It's going to help you put a plan into place that you have always wanted to be able to do, or that you've been thinking about for a while and you just weren't maybe able to do it. Maybe you didn't have the finances, but because this is connected here to the Three of Wands, I would say it's going to help you plan that thing that you've always wanted to do. Take that class, plan that vacation, get involved in something. Let's see what's under this card. The High Priestess. Card number 2 in the Major Arcana. So the High Priestess is the intuitive of the Major Arcana. I feel like you might feel this coming. That's what I'm feeling, is like you may feel this coming. That's why they're giving you such a clear indicator of like the signs that you're looking for in order to understand that it is on its way, that it's going to be granted to you. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm listening for 1 second. They're talking about the moon here. Yeah, they're talking about the moon cycle, so I'm trying to ask for what they're talking about. The waxing moon is what they're saying. And I think it's connected in May here. So there will be a wish around the waxing moon in May, is what they're saying. And I feel like you're going to feel it coming with the High Priestess card, because she, as I said, is the intuitive of the Major Arcana. She just knows. She can feel it coming. She knows it's coming intuitively. And that wish is looking to be granted. So you may have several wishes. We've got 3 birds so far. And birds of flight, they're saying, Jody, there's a difference. Okay, thank you. Birds of flight, meaning they're flying. You may have 3 kind of wishes popping up this way. Let's see what else we have. Page of Wands, and you see this bird is another bird, but it's not flying. So the Page of Wands is a beautiful card. It's connected to the news, right? Pages often bring news. The Wands energy is inspiration. So you're getting Wands here with a very intuitive, highly connected card. if you have been going through something, because you've picked the Seagull, if you've been going through something that's really been hard on you and your emotional body has felt cluttered, or you've been really worried or stressed out, etc., what's coming in for you with this lucky energy is the news that's going to help you create a new inspiring chapter for yourself. Okay, again, has to do with the future plans, has to do with that, and you may feel it coming in. Also, like they said, the waxing moon in May seems to be an important indicator for you, or a time frame where you may see either this coming to fruition, or you're starting to feel that these wishes are coming through true, or you just keep seeing all these flying birds happening, or you know exactly what it is that you're meant to do with this financial gain or the news that you've received. This is an indication of figuring out what it is that you want to do, having the means to do it, and then really beginning to step onto that new path. So you may have to wait a minute here, because we're getting the bird flying with news on the way, and a card that also indicates news. Pages are new chapters, so you might be waiting for the right moment. You're waiting for an insight. You're waiting for something that's going to pop into place where you feel like, okay, now I can fully step into this new chapter. I can spend some money on it. I can put some energy into it. Again, waxing moon in May. They're saying that again. Let's see what you can do about it and how this is going to affect your energy. The Five of Cups. So yeah, this connects to the emotional healing that's happening. The Five of Cups energy is often an energy of emotional sadness and disappointment. This feeling of like, I don't have enough, or just focusing on what it is that has not been granted to you. But because you're picking the wish granted, and you've got news coming, and you've got the energy of something abundant coming in to help you with the future, this card in its high expression, what they're trying to tell us here is you're going to have a change of heart. You're going to start to be able to see the healing happening, to feel your emotional body shifting for the better. It's going to feel really good to start to like explore the paths and to start planning for new things that you maybe thought were not available to you. They're going to start to become available to you with this luck energy. Wow, Eight of Cups. Yes, you are totally walking away. So this is the healing. This is all connected to the Seagull card that you chose. If you were wondering if it's available for you, these cards are telling us that it is. An Eight of Cups. And can we just take a moment, in this card, we've got a ladybug, Lady Luck there. So it provides the lucky energy. You step right into the lucky energy as you walk away from anything that really is not emotionally serving you, that sadness or the hurt from the past. You have the ability to heal that with this like infusion of luck, and that's going to put you into a position of power if you allow yourself to walk away from that which is not serving you anymore, which is what the Eight of Cups is all about. It literally has luck indicated in this specific card for you. So more luck. Thank you. And the Emperor card, top of your game. This feels like, it feels like you have this stability and control like you didn't have before over your life, okay? You have the ability now to step into a new chapter, to take what it is that you're receiving, right? What it is that you're receiving, to open up your heart again, and to be able to feel like you're more in control of your life. So to have this connected to the High Priestess card and a Page of Wands, it tells me that your intuition is going to be in alignment. And because you've got the Emperor here grounding you, you are going to feel like you have the ability to make these beautiful, intuitive decisions, to take inspired action. You're going to feel just more in control of your life, your finances, your choices, what you're meant to do next, which nicely moves you into this like ability to open up to new inspirations and this new chapter, right? To receive, I feel like it might be continued news, okay? And you're gonna feel it coming. It may come around, like they said, that waxing moon in May. Ooh, it's a new opportunity. Thank you, Spirit. So, Ace of Pentacles, this is a new opportunity to invest. It may be somebody coming out and giving you news and saying like, hey, would you like to be involved in this? Or we'd really love you to work with us. Or something like they're saying investing So you may just say, you know what, I am going to, like I said, take this class, take this vacation, spend this money where I felt like I couldn't before because I didn't have my foundation in place, my stability in place. Once that happens for you, I mean, you could totally deny this to yourself, as always. Like, we have to make our own choices and we have free will, but the luck vibe is bringing in this healing energy where you feel like you can walk away from something that's been draining your emotional state and making you feel like sad or disappointed, right? And because of what it is that you've done in the past, you're receiving now a wish granted, getting even more news and indication about how to move forward, really setting yourself up for the future, and a new opportunity then comes. The new path gets shown to us here. A new chapter, a new opportunity for a new path. Grounded energy here with this Ace of Pentacles. So it is a brand new path for your finances, your home, your career, right? What you're working on, your financial investments, okay? And it's an offer coming in and you will grow it from a very beautifully stable foundation. They're saying that either you've never felt this kind of stability or you haven't felt it for a while. You have felt maybe unsettled and just like kind of in this dream state of like, I want, ooh, what about if I did this? You know, I'd really dream about doing this, or this is so inspiring. I wonder if I could get into that. But you haven't felt like you've had the means to be able to do that. This says you're going to get the means to be able to do that. And your emotional state is just going to be cleansed, cleared, healed. And what's gonna happen next is more news about how to actually start this new chapter. Plus, then I believe you may have opportunity coming off saying yes to this news. Whatever's coming in for you that's being offered, if you say yes to that, you're stepping into this whole other vibe. Wow, love this. Let's get some more information. They keep repeating the waxing moon in May. I mean, I'm not saying it, of course, every time they say it because, my God, but they keep saying it. So I just wanted to mention that. I want both of these. Okay, we have imbalance. That's a 14-5. Yep, okay, thank you. So you see we've got this 5 of Cups and now we're getting this balance energy coming in to help you understand that this is about to be cleared for you. It's about to, the equilibrium energy is gonna come right in for you. This financial gain may bring that for you very obviously. Again, you have to choose what it is you're going to do with it. So I would say they're wanting to set you up for a different way of living, a new chapter, a new path, new opportunities, more news, wishes being granted, to this whole like stability energy. So it's going to be important that when you do receive here, that you allow yourself to make balanced decisions and allow that change to happen so that you feel like you're creating the stability that's showing up here for you with the Emperor card. Make a mission statement for your soul. This is what? 13. 13 is the Death card in the Major Arcana, but it's also, guess what? A 4. 13, 58, 13, 4, right? Which is the Emperor here. Make a mission statement for your soul. And can you please see, look at this mountain. We're coming out of the mountain and moving forward. You may have challenges in the past. Mountains often indicate challenges. It's like the sun is peeking out and now we're riding forward. Okay, we're moving forward on this path and they're telling you, be clear about what your mission for yourself is. As you create this stable energy, because it's heavily connected, right, to the Emperor card here. As you create this stability for yourself and you step into it and you realize, yes, I can move forward in this way. I feel like I've got all my ducks in a row. I have things in order now. I'm welcoming in new opportunities with this kind of intention, right? Whatever that is for you. So they're telling you to literally like make a mission statement or set very clear intentions so that you can embark upon this new chapter and this new path with these new opportunities in a way that feels really aligned, especially with your passion or what you want to create, you know, that fire within. Okay. What else do you have to tell Seagull group? Wow. Yeah, you're coming out of it now. The luck energy is allowing you to heal and come out of it. Honesty, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others. Maybe that is part of this heart-centered energy with all of these cups and the seagull, but I can expect it from myself. And look, right with the High Priestess card. And the High Priestess, of course, as I said, she's the intuitive. She always knows the truth. She doesn't think about it. She doesn't think the truth. She doesn't guess. She knows the truth. So they're telling you, be honest with yourself as you're moving forward. It's going to suit you. They just said it's going to suit you to be honest. I love that. All right, final messages. Let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I'm excited for you. River of blessings. And this, look, she's just open to receive. She's got this big bowl of like, yes, I am open. Releasing constraints, most certainly. 13, 11, 2. 47, 11, 2. I don't know why, I was saying 13 from this adding so many numbers. 47, 11, 2. 11's a master number. 2 is the High Priestess, okay? Stepping into your power. And understanding that this flow is going to continue if you allow it for yourself. You're releasing any kind of constraints that you may have around receiving the blessings and the fact that they might stop, right? Because this bowl is like an overflowing bowl of blessings at all times. It's also really pulling me back to the cups energy and the emotional struggle that you may have been going through, which would indicate why you may be like, yeah, but this is going to end. It looks in this case that as you step into your passion, the luck energy is bringing in a turn of events that helps you feel much more stable, and you can set up a different statement for yourself and move forward in that way, which allows you to really just hold out your hands, hold out your cup, right? Hold out your heart and allow it to overflow with blessings. A river of blessings, it's like constant flow of blessings, releasing any kind of constraints around what it is that you believe you deserve or you believe you deserve to receive, is how they want me to say it. And final message, my mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace. So this is a really clear message for you saying your mind is running the show. You need to pay attention to what your mind is telling you, right? Because that's literally what you are going to see reflected in your physical world. I love the I am at peace at the end here because this allows us to kind of step into the peaceful intuition that we have to be honest. Don't be telling yourself lies at all because whatever your mind is telling you is going to be created in your physical experience. You're going to see it in your world. And this is a massive opportunity for you to heal your emotional body, for you to clear that out. They are granting wishes on the back of you going through a struggle of some sort, right? And so they're wanting to create this balance. That's what Spirit's bringing in for you with this luck. The lucky energy is going to come in with the intention of creating balance and stability. And then on the back of that energy, you get more news about new opportunities, offers, etc. And you're just on a whole nother path. So you don't want your mind to stop you from being able to trek forward. Pay attention to your intuition as opposed to your mind. And if you are noticing that your mind is kind of playing tricks on you or talking about things that are not, in alignment with blessings that you do have the ability to receive, that you do deserve, shift that as quick as you can back to a peaceful state. So I hope that this serves you. This is an amazing opportunity for you to just step into a brand new chapter, to make those plans that maybe you never thought were going to be available for you, to allow yourself to emotionally heal. They want me to remind you before I go, of course, of the bird indicator, the flying bird indicator. And as you see that, the wishes, the news, that's coming in when you're seeing those birds flying. Remember, it almost feels like it's a single bird, right? It's not like a flock of birds. It's like a lone bird. And you're like, that's weird. That's an indication for your intuition that the wish is being granted, or there's news on the way, or there's some kind of financial gain coming in, especially. And the waxing moon in May. The waxing moon in May is definitely a timeline indicator. So I hope that this serves you. And I'm really excited for you to just get into this beautiful grounded state and welcome in a new chapter and new opportunities. welcome to your reading. If you're listening to this, then you have chosen the combination of the 4-leaf clover and the domestic cat. Great and good fortune with it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. So I'm just going to set this aside over here. We'll get some more information with these tea leaf cards. We have V for victory, victory in some endeavor. Amazing. You may be seeing some independent victory energy coming in with this luck vibe that we're asking about today. We also have the ladder, climbing towards success. So most certainly, striking out on your own. I'm feeling the real independent vibe from this cat energy that you have chosen, as well as the indication of as you do that, not only are you climbing the ladder of success, but you're achieving here for sure. So if there's something that you have been looking to work on or you are currently working on, it's going to bring in some wonderful lucky energy, good fortune. I love how they put great good fortune on here, and some victory for sure and success. Let's see what the month is that's connected to this. February and the winds of change is what they just said. The winds of change. So they're saying that for some of you, this could indicate verification that you're in the right pile, like that you've chosen the right pile, meaning you have some connection to February. So, you know, it's your birthday month, or maybe you started this endeavor in February, or you're planning to launch something in February, or you just have. That's interesting. It's a 2, right? February is the second month. Now I'm just going to lay out your cards, get your cards ready, and I will speed that up for you so that you don't have to kind of move through it. And then we will see what other information is coming through on this luck channel for you. Okay, now that we have your cards laid out, let's take a look at what is connected to this stream of luck that's coming in for you based on you stepping out independently and really starting to make your own path, I feel, literally. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ooh, the Empress card showing up with the ladder and climbing towards success. So yes, the Empress is the divine mother. So she comes in with a 3. So she has creativity certainly attached to her. However, this is a very powerful card that sees you nurturing yourself, taking care of your own needs, and being very abundant in doing so. The Empress is usually always pictured fertile in some way or pregnant. And in this case, we've got the fox and the baby here in the den. The fox also is a beautiful indication of being able to maneuver very well. Use the resources that you have to be able to maneuver and climb up this ladder towards success. So whatever it is that you were planning on working on or that you want to put your energy into, the luck vibe is going to just kind of filter through that for sure. Course in and out of it, they're saying, in order to be able to provide you with this victory after victory, great good fortune, etc. Let's see what else we have here. The Queen of Cups, wow, and the Empress. Oh my goodness. So the Queen of Cups, yes. They've got the orca whale pictured in this with the crab energy. This is an emotional queen. She is an emotional leader. Cups are about your emotions. The Queen of Cups is particularly compassionate, especially toward herself. So it's not like you're breaking out and you're independent and you're saying like, well, screw everybody else. Like, I just need myself and me, and that's all I need. That's not the vibe of this energy at all. These are very compassionate cards that are coming up. They're high level. And so what's connected to this breakaway for you or this breakout for you is this energy of knowing that this is exactly what you need right now. This is exactly what is meant for you. This is exactly what is going to nurture you. This is exactly what is going to help you show up for other people in a way that feels really, really great. If you are looking at teaching in some way or shifting the way that you put yourself out into the world, people are going to look at you as this nurturing energy. Like it's a mothering energy that's coming through here. So this luck is actually tapping you back into your heart center and creating this like boom of abundance is what they just said. Boom of abundance. So the Queen of Cups always knows how to make sure that she takes time for herself, cares for herself, and that's what allows her to show up in the world for others. And in this case, it's going to bring you some really great, fortunate energy to be able to do that for yourself and then spill that out into the world. Wow, wow, okay. Hello, the Emperor as well. The Emperor and the Empress and the Queen of Cups. What are you involved in? What is it? What kind of ladder are you climbing? Because this is under the victory energy and it's a 4. Okay, the Emperor card is a card of control, establishing these beautiful, healthy boundaries, having things in place, really feeling very stable. You've got the essentially the leader, the male and female expression in the major arcana. So these are high powered cards. The victory is going to set you up for this really stable foundation in place that you're going to be able to, they're saying, build on. So like this ladder doesn't stop here. This lucky energy is helping to push you in order to be able to bring in this sense of independent wealth, abundance, prosperity, victory, fortune, okay? And it's gonna feel really good. Wow, I'm really excited for you. I'm asking about this card again, and they just keep saying the winds of change, Jody. So when February rolls around, whenever that is for you, whenever you're watching this, of course, this is a timeless reading. So when February rolls around, or if it has just passed, I'm doing this reading in March, so it may have just passed where you've started something. This energy, this luck is coming off the back of what you began in February. So the change started to happen here for real in February. If February has yet to occur or you're working towards February, that's when you're really going to see this big shift in settling into not only the way that you put yourself out there or you work, but it's this feeling of detachment that is coming with this cat where you really feel like you can take care of yourself now. And most certainly you are going to be victorious in doing that. You are going to feel like you have set up this beautiful foundation for yourself. The luck is streaming in to help you be very balanced and to take care of yourself and possibly others in a very different way. Let's see what we have for guidance for you with this lucky energy. Wow, the Chariot right off the bat, another major arcana card. This does have a snail pictured here. So oftentimes you get this slower moving vibe when you get this Chariot card. The Chariot is all about forward movement towards success, literally climbing the ladder towards success. What they're saying here is that you don't have to rush this. You don't have to feel like the luck is going to run out, right? It's like that's not the case. The fortune is not going to run out. You may see victory after victory as you're setting up this foundation. They're telling you that it's safe for you to move forward with this. You're on the right track. We also have what? Oh my goodness. Doubling down on the Queen of Cups, okay? Queen of Cups. So because this is a double down, I'm just going to reiterate what the Queen of Cups is about. She is a compassionate leader. She makes sure that she takes care of herself first. It's so important for her to be able to do that so she can show up for the other people in her life, the events they're saying, the experiences, the commitments. So she shows up from a place of compassion because she's been able to give to herself. So this independence energy, again, it doesn't feel harsh or stubborn. Stubborn. It feels compassionate, grounded, loving. It's this energy of, that true divine love that comes in when you care for yourself and you follow the needs that you have and you follow your heart and you take care of those things. It allows you to expand into something very different, very higher vibrating, they're saying. it's going to allow you to show up in a different way in your life. You're not going to have this faulty foundation going on. Instead, it's like this ladder is built upon a very, very stable foundation, so you can keep climbing from one step to the next, to the next, to the next, and you're not forgetting about yourself. You actually don't need other people anymore in the same way that you did. Maybe you felt like you were always relying on other people for your, say, emotional stability, or to be validated, or to be noticed. That's not going to be the case here with this kind of a shift. Instead, you're finding that from a place within because you're willing to give it to yourself. You're willing to take the next step here, and it brings this success. Let's see what else we have. See this? This is another Major Arcana card. This looks like a big change for you. The death energy is a transformation and rebirth. So yes, something big is changing as you make these choices to move forward. As you decide to show up as a compassionate leader for yourself and put things in place that really create victory in the future, the present and the future. You're headed in the right direction, and it's gonna feel like a change. When you get the death card, it's indication of a big change taking place where you are, you're sort of like escaping or becoming free of the past and reinventing yourself in a different way. And the Page of Swords. Okay, much to learn, they said. Much to learn. Make a wish. When I get this particular Page of Swords, I always think you got to make a wish, and it will float. The winds of change are taking this wish and they're placing it into the future for you, for the fortunate energy to be apparent and for you to really feel this like victory energy, this feeling of success. The Page of Swords, pages always will bring news, so that's important to remember. Also, when you get a page, it marks the beginning of a new chapter. A Page of Swords will deal with learning, information, know-how, communication, excuse me. So you're going to be setting up this beautiful foundation. That's why I picked up, some of you may be like teaching people or using your voice to be able to impart wisdom. And you may have, for instance, worked with other people to do that, and now you're kind of breaking out on your own, or you have a different vision for yourself and how it is you'd like to communicate what it is that you're teaching. And so it's safe for you to take those steps to do that. They're steps towards successful, victorious energy. The Page of Swords also is a card that it gets excited about the new information coming in, the new knowledge, the new insights that can help really make this dream come true or create that success energy in a palpable form. So be open to learning as you're establishing this foundation and really feeling into and experiencing the change. Obviously, we know you need to be taking care of yourself big time because we got that double down there. Be open, be an open channel for the insights that are coming, be an open channel for the next rung to step up to, be an open channel for shifting the way that you view success, because there's a big change happening for you to be able to set yourself up in a totally different way. And it is going to require some like open mind is how they're saying it. So an open channel, basically, like what have I yet to learn? I'm getting excited about that. I'm going to, they're showing me with somebody's like head in a book, right? Nose in a book, where you're interested in how you can shift this, how you can change it, how you can make it better, how you can create, again, another victory for yourself. But because you've gone through this change that has established this beautiful foundation for you, the luck is going to lead you right to the right information. Again, I would say make a wish, because the winds of change are blowing that wish into fruition in the future. Luck is most certainly on your side. Wow. I love that there's an independence energy to this as well. Safe for you to like break free. Let's get some more information for you. Some more directives. We have Creator Alchemy and a 6 energy. 60, that is the card number. You see, you're creating in a different way, from a place of abundance, from the belief that you can, that you will. They just said that you can and that you will. It doesn't need to string you out. Again, with that chariot and the snail being pictured, it's like there is no rush to this. This is going to continue. It's going to move deeply into the future, they said. Accept and receive, and another 24-6. So because we're getting double sixes here with these two cards, 60, so 60 is a 6, and a 24-6 with accept and receive, you can tell that what it is that you're working on creating, what it is that they're asking for you to understand that you're meant to receive now, what it is that you're meant to step into, creates a balanced energy in your life. It creates this foundational energy that makes you feel so much more balanced. So you're gonna have like this strength within you, they're saying, and strength outside of you. And it's coming from this loving place. So if you kind of bump up against, questioning yourself, questioning what it is you want to move forward in, questioning if this is going to actually turn out well for you. The answer to that is yes. They want you to accept the position that you're in after this transformation, accept the stability, accept the nurturing, accept that you are a creator and it's time for you to now create, and then keep receiving, right? Receiving the insights, receiving the inspiration, right? Receiving the successes, allowing yourself to receive that independent energy and feel safe there so that you can move forward and continue to create. You're getting creator alchemy. It's like your time to do that. I love it. Moving forward and whatever it is you are creating is on this stream of luck vibration. What else do we have to tell this group? What else? Thank you. Ooh, okay, and the doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. There you go. They're kind of highlighting that now for you. Taking care of yourself, because this is with that doubling queen, taking care of yourself and releasing having to know. It's like really trusting in the unknown, that if you follow that creative spirit, if you follow what it is that you're meant to do, if you keep climbing, you're gonna hit these success markers that are absolutely beautiful, that you're able to receive. Also, if you're doubting yourself, like I was talking about when we picked up that kind of energy with this card, they're saying it's okay. You don't have to know what you're doing in like a year, 6 months, a month ahead. Whatever it is that feels really scary to you, you don't have to actually look that far ahead. They want you to climb one rung at a time. As the snail chariot was saying, there's no rush here. We're hitting these markers of success and victory as you are stepping out on your own into this great and good fortune that you're meant to receive. It's creating a balanced energy. And balance, sixes, they always feel like a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit. They never feel like you're, spinning or you're overwhelmed. So if those doubts come in, field them. And then remember that the unknown place is something that your mind probably wants to know about, but it's not actually necessary in order to take the next step of creation or to get to that next successful rung in the ladder. What does success mean to you is going to be a big question for this group for sure. And really defining that for yourself so that you can feel successful and feel victorious and feel fortunate, because you are setting up a stable foundation on the back of really needing to nurture yourself, nurture your creativity, nurture your passion, and then learn more about yourself, learn more about it. Receive, 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 receive as it's meant to come in for you divinely. Okay, let's look at last and final messages for you. Sacred gratitude. We got a 50 here, which is a 5. That's change energy. So as this change is happening, you're stepping into appreciation. She has reverent appreciation here. Wonderful combination of words there. Sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation, and prayer. You are constantly regrounding and being thankful in every moment. This change is going to bring in something so beautiful for you that you will be able to use in the future. They said continuously, Jody, continuously. So it's almost like a well of good fortune on the back of you saying, I'm going to do it in the way that I feel that I'm meant to do it now. And I know that even if it takes some time, I am fortunate and I am going to create the success and the victory that I know that I am capable of. And every step of the way, as you doubt yourself or as you doubt your creations, which is totally human, you step back into the sacred gratitude and the prayer and the appreciation and showing that kind of energy to the universe. And then it keeps kind of multiplying, taking care of yourself along the way, and it keeps going. You keep moving. You keep climbing that ladder. Okay, an affirmation to close out your reading, and we have, oh, I love this. Yes. I sing the beautiful song of my heart, clear and loud for all to hear. This is about you being you, stepping out and knowing that you is all you need in order to feel and be successful. You are going to hit some beautiful markers in this group, so I'm really excited for you. I hope that this serves you. Remember, take good care of yourself. Don't rush. The winds of change are bringing luck into your life, so make those wishes. Allow yourself to shift and change and transform, and be grateful as that is happening, because it's just going to keep that lucky, fortunate energy coming in for you and helping you to set up this beautiful foundation so that you can receive not only insights and information, but what is meant for you. I hope that this serves you. Welcome to your reading. If you're listening to this, then you have chosen the combination of the 4-leaf clover with the tiger. Great good fortune. You're being called upon to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. Whoa. So this is a very strong energy that you have chosen here, connected to really great fortune. So fortune is going to come on the back of you stepping into a leadership position and understanding that you're able at this point to be able to do that for yourself and others. We'll just place this over here and we'll check out these cards connected to this great and good fortune. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Most certainly, it's almost like you're stepping onto this new path, of this leadership path. We will definitely get more information about that. And bridge, wow, look at these. So this is an indicator here that you're crossing from one place to another, successfully overcoming a problem. So yes, if you felt challenged, okay, or like maybe you're bumping up against some scarcity worth energy, like I'm not worth it, I'm not capable of this, why me, instead, why not me is going to be a better question for this group for sure, because they want you to, like how they're saying, bridge the gap, but it's really you're stepping from one spot that you are currently in, taking a leadership stance, and then moving to another one, walking onto another path. Let's see what the month is that's indicated here. June. Okay, we will see how this resonates. What I'm going to do now is just lay out and get all of your cards set up, and I will fast forward that so you don't have to watch it in real time and wait, and then we'll be back to see what kind of info is coming through with this lucky thread of energy for you. All right, now that we've got your cards here ready to go, let's take a look at what's connected to this lucky energy for you. Ooh, look at this, 3 of Swords. Now this is quite a painful card when it comes up. It's also a card of creativity, which I like. This indicates that there's been some tough times. You may have been disappointed in either how you've been able to show up for yourself, let's say, because that is the first thread that is coming in for sure. How you've been able to show up for yourself, they're saying. Maybe you felt the disappointment from other people as well, because it is really time that you trust that you can step into this energy now. Also, they're talking about failures from the past when this card is popping, and I'm they're talking about how you may have, like, it feels like disappointment in myself. Like, I knew I wasn't good enough to do that just because there was like a misstep or a mistake or a failure. Now, You can see here that we're bridging that gap like they said. So for you, the luck energy comes in helping you to realize that your past mistakes do not indicate the future. So just because you have made a mistake in the past, or maybe things didn't work out the way that you thought, or you tried to lead something, or tried to step up, or you tried to do something and it didn't work out well, doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen in the future. It's going to be very important for you to use your mind creatively to step out of that old narrative and realize that you are capable of successfully overcoming whatever kind of challenge or issue that you have. In fact, you are the bridge, they said. You are the bridge. So there's a bit of a mental block that is popping up with this energy, and they want you to understand that it's time for you to look at that, to not ignore it and act like that's just the truth. Past failures, past mistakes, they do not indicate what's coming in for you. And because we're talking about luck and fortune, and in this case, look, the new opportunities and possibilities and the paths opening up, we've got to actually take a look at this mindset and heal it, because it's just not true is what they're saying. You're actually going to see it manifest as you put your energy into it and take that leadership position, or step into that leadership position. It could be in your own life, could be at work, could be in your family life, could be with friendship, at home. Whatever it is where you feel like, oh, I'm so disappointed in myself. I really could have done better, tried harder, whatever. I really should have done this instead of if I should have, coulda, woulda, that kind of vibe. This is what they're talking about here. The luck vibe is coming in to bring in this like spark of understanding in your mind to help you release that and successfully overcome this kind of a mindset or this issue or whatever it is that you're literally dealing with. That may be a problem or an obstacle or a challenge at this time. Connected to the 4-leaf clover, we have the moon energy. Okay. The moon card is about intuition, right? The moon card is about illusion and the unknown. The moon card is the feminine energy that asks you to trust your intuition above all else. Why? Because it's going to guide you even when the path is dark. Because it's connected to the luck energy that you pulled here, that you chose, the great good fortune, you will actually, they're saying it's going to be better. Okay. Better than you think. It's going to be better than you think. But if you are all up in your mind with this kind of card, stuck in this old illusion of the mistakes and the past failures and whatever else, that is actually not the truth of this moment, okay? The truth of this moment is you're meant to step into a leadership position, okay? You're meant to lead, and you're totally capable of doing that. You're totally capable of, like, they're showing me somebody, like, hopping on and grabbing the reins and being like, I am ready, let's go. But there's a sense that there is some unknown pieces that they're not going to give you. They're looking to see if you're actually going to trust that you deserve the good fortune, that you deserve it on the back of your capabilities. So there is this energy of needing to be very in touch with your intuition and creatively shifting your mindset so that you know no matter what, I'm going to be good. When you get the moon card, okay, fortune is coming, but you're not going to be able to necessarily see how or see exactly what it is. So you're going to have to trust. And what Spirit is saying is it's going to be better than you think. So your mind's not going to be able to ascertain the exact degree of fortune or how it's going to come or what kind of package it's going to come in. Trust is needed here. It's like trusting yourself. So trust that you're capable of doing so, right? Trust is needed. Let's see what's attached to this. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, so look at this card. Flying right in for you. It is going to be better than you think. The luck is bringing in this like bam energy. The archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. This is a beginning of a new path. It is a very positive opportunity that's coming in. Ace of Pentacles. They're like doubling down on this energy here. So they're telling you, this is what happens when you trust. This is what's up ahead on the path. Okay, we just need you to believe in yourself in order to be able to have this offered to you, to be able to be presented to you, for it to be able to come into manifestation or come into the physical realm. So obviously your spirit team is trying to work to arrange this for you. They need you to handle this first and understand that you got to trust in yourself and trust in your capabilities and trust in the fortune that is coming, even though you may not see exactly what it is or know what this offer is. It's coming. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Could be in career, again, with your home. Pentacles are the earth-centered energy. So something beautiful is coming, and it will be offered very clearly. I mean, can anybody miss this owl coming in? No, I don't think so. You wouldn't be able to miss that opportunity for sure. Wonderful. It's like they're going to offer it up to you. You've got to be ready to receive it. And there's a vibrational frequency that you need to believe in, so align with, in order for them to be able to bring this in. And they're just telling you how to do it. They're just giving you the answer. And you have the skills. They just said you have the skills to pay the bills. You have the capability to do it at this point. Let's see how they're advising you to move with this. Wow, another ace. Okay, Ace of Wands. Ace Wands is fire. Ace of Wands is about really being inspired, okay? Using that inspiration, and here we're having a creative change in our mind. We're having a creative mindset. We're using that hurt, we're using those mistakes, we're taking from those failures, and we're allowing ourselves to be inspired here. And this is what's gonna help you overcome that challenge, issue, obstacle, whatever. And so there's like a surge of inspiration that happens, or something that might come out of the blue where you go, oh, I know what it is. But if you're hanging on to the old stuff, it's not gonna be as easy to step into that energy or to recognize this. They're relating this like 1st of June, they're saying. 1st of June. Okay, take that. That may resonate for some of you, the 1st of June. Let's see what else we have. The 4 of Cups. Okay, you can see she's being protected here in this depiction. The 4 of Cups energy can swing. So you really want to be in the high expression of this, which is trusting, which is what we talked about with the Moon card, trusting in the unknown path, trusting that you are being protected through this, trusting that even though you might not see it right away, that it's coming, right? That it's happening. Now, this is a timeless reading, so June may have already passed for you. It may be coming up. Something may have happened on the 1st of June if you're watching this after that, but they're saying the 1st of June. Okay, the 4 of Cups can see you really bored and going like, hey, is this all there is? Like, I thought if I changed my mindset, then it would be here. And they're telling you, yeah, it's coming. Like, we're protecting you to notice and observe the things that you're being given, the insights that you're being given, to stay on the path that you are on. If you are doubting your capabilities, they're like, no, we're protecting you. We need you to take the inspiration and run with it. And sometimes things don't happen overnight. And so they're kind of giving you this sense of understanding that you've got to be able to trust that what you have right now is not all that you are going to have. The high expression of the 4 of Cups says a gift is coming in to be given to you from the divine. So that's twice here that we're getting that kind of energy. But in order to recognize it, you actually have to keep your head up, your antennas up, your eyes open, so that you can notice the fact that something's being offered to you that's actually going to fill your heart, that's actually going to inspire you or move you forward. Right to the King of Cups energy. Looks like whatever this is going to provide you with amazing emotional stability and balance. The King of Cups is the master of the suit of cups, okay? And he will always wait for the right time to make moves when they feel emotionally stable. So he's never kind of in extreme energy. He's a very compassionate leader. So here you see they're trying to get you into a vibration that feels really beautifully stable, where you're trusting yourself, you're not having any doubts about it. You kind of understand, like, no matter what, I'm going to make the best decisions for me because I am worth it, because I do deserve it, because I am a powerful leader, etc. So we get to this place of like, yeah, you might have the doubts creeping in, superhuman to have that happening, but you know how to handle it. You get to the master of that suit of cups, which is emotions, right? Your heart center. So your heart is going to feel really filled, really good, and you're going to be able to move forward and lead in a different way, right? The leadership energy is coming in from a compassionate place. You're not all over the place. You're not overwhelmed. You're emotionally stable moving forward, and you may have an opportunity to then use those skills that you have, or use that mastery energy here, where all of this new opportunity and possibility comes in. Let's see what this is. Okay, a 3 of Wands. Ooh. So a 3 of Wands is the energy of planning for the future. And look at, he's got the ship and she's got the ship. So this is a bit of a waiting energy. If you're watching this before June, then because I'm recording it in March, then you may need to kind of wait to launch, wait for the right ship to come in, is what they said. Okay, the Three of Wands says you're gonna wait to choose the right inspired path for you. You're not gonna rush it. You're gonna start to plan you're gonna start to plan on it. You're gonna start to like get the details, maybe try things out. You're gonna feel into it. You're gonna trust yourself to know that when it's time to launch that ship, that when it's time to say yes to this, when the right opportunity comes in for you, which it's going to. This is making me feel like you may certainly have more than one opportunity coming in on this luck vibe here for you. And so they're saying, like, don't rush into making the choice. The first opportunity that comes, you may feel that it's not right for you. You may not feel like it's your beautiful, shiny Ace of Pentacles. And if it's not, that's okay. It's safe to kind of explore your options and look down the path a bit and go like, does this seem like it would suit me? Does this feel very good? Does it feel like stable? Can I move forward in this way? Is this the kind of way that I want to lead my life? Is this connected to how I am aligning now and in the future? Because again, you got to trust yourself that you're capable of making this decision for yourself, choosing the right opportunity, choosing the right possibility, or keeping that open, right? If it's not the right one, there will be another, is what they just said verbatim. If it's not the right one to you, there will be another. This is just an example, but if the opportunity comes in and you feel like for some reason you get this scarcity energy, or your emotions kind of go wild, or you feel really nervous about it, or there's just something off, or you feel like it's going to completely deplete your energy or your emotional self, or you're going to have to give all of this energy to it, and it just doesn't feel aligned. They're saying S's. Just give me a second. There's S's all on these. Oh, here. Oh, yes. Okay, right. Okay, multiples, right. So they're saying it's not a new opportunity, a new possibility, a new path. It's opportunities, possibilities, paths. So multiple. So there may be multiple opportunities coming in and paths opening up for you. And so for you to be able to choose the right one, the one that feels most inspired, the one that feels the best for you, it's safe to actually gauge, take a moment to choose. It doesn't feel like one thing is coming on this track of luck, especially if you shift your mindset here. You're gonna step into this whole other level of being able to call in the fortunate energy and trust that it's coming, and then it kind of just may all come. So you're looking for that ace. You're looking for that Ace of Pentacles to come in, and banking off the back of this Ace of Wands. What do you feel sparking within you? That's what's gonna lead you to the right opportunity, choosing the right path for you. Let's get some more info for you. June 1st. They're saying it over and over again, so I know that that's what they mean by this June card here. We have Raw Intention 22. Woo. That's a heavy hitting card. Any kind of an intention card is always like, it carries weight. 22 is a master number. 2s are about couplings. 2s are about decisions. 2s are about moving forward because you're on the right track. So what they're saying to you here is, why are you doing this? Why do you want to do this? And especially because we're connecting it to this card here, what's inspiring you? What is your motive? Why? You also may be wanting to look at the old narratives and connected to, again, failures, mistakes, things that didn't go exactly as you wanted them to, and reset your intentions. Raw intention is what's going to move that needle forward, okay? It just feels like clinging to that intention may need to happen, reiterating it over and over to yourself so that you can get a new belief system set. It's going to be important. The 22 tells me that you're going to have help in moving that needle into a place that feels really good, really grounded, really aligned. So make sure that you're being very intentional, because that is the energy that Spirit's going to be most certainly working off of for you. They always are. But when they call for intention, it's like we have to be aware. And normally that's like a consciousness practice, being very conscious of what you're intending before you take action on things, right? So the last thing you want to do is be like sporadic about things here. It's like, is it aligned with my intention? Is it aligned with what I see for myself, what I want for myself, what I know I am capable of, what I know I deserve? And we also have fearless expression and a 55. So double numbers coming in for you here. 2s and 5s. Okay, these are indications. 5s are an indication of change, okay? And so how you express yourself, it looks like, is going to be different. They're going to open up your throat chakra with this card. So you may have a new, they're just saying speaking gig. They're saying it like that. Speaking gig. If you're meant to be providing information to people, or maybe you're stepping into like a promotion that sees you overseeing other people, this tells you that you're gonna, first of all, it's a change. And second of all, it's important for you to actually express what it is that you need to say, that you need to communicate, to not be afraid in doing that. Now, because it's connected to this energy, right? I bet you the new opportunity is gonna be one where you're speaking, you may be starting like a podcast. That's what it's reminding me of. Starting a podcast or speaking to a larger audience of some sort, or being on stage and speaking. Maybe that opportunity comes for you to share in some way. It's not going to be from a place of like, it's not forceful energy. A King of Cups is very grounded, and he feels really good to be around when he's in his high expression, because it's like if somebody comes up to you, let's say you're the King of Cups in this scenario. If somebody comes up to you and they're disheveled, or they're overwhelmed, or their emotional body is very cluttered, or like they're super sad, what the King of Cups, what you will do for them, just being in their presence, is calm them down, create this equilibrium, clear out their energy. It gives them this grounding feeling of everything's going to be okay, that it's safe for you to like breathe for a minute, and that it's going to be okay. That's what it looks like you're going to be providing your communication on. So if you're helping people who are going through difficult times, or if you're talking to people who have a specific kind of challenge or problem, your presence and your voice is going to help shift them, and it may very well shift you. Love this. Okay. What else do we have? Wow, this is a beautiful shift that's happening. It's like the high expression. It's like what you know in your heart that you're capable of, that is what's coming in on this luck piece. And it may take a bit of time, but with the right intention and trust, it's coming. Service, wow, look at that. I feel good when I can help others. So they're telling you this is directly connected to your service here, which is what we're always looking for. When people ask about, I want to find my purpose, right? I would like to find my calling. What am I supposed to be doing? This is what Spirit talks about, service. What is your service? How can you serve? So for you, this is heavily connected to stepping up into your service, into that purposeful energy. It connects to the reason why you have incarnated, okay? So this is the time for you. This luck energy is going to boost you to let go of the past narratives around why you can't step into your service and lead in the way that you're meant to. And instead, welcome in the new opportunities and the luck. You do need to trust, as I said, but clearly this is connected to, why do you want to serve? Why do you want to serve these people? What is your service, and why do you want to serve? And then you're going to need to step up and be that leader to communicate in that way. And it's going to come. I mean, look at this. Again, you'll know exactly which one is meant for you. It's not going to be easy to miss. So don't be in a rush to decide. You don't have to, you can actually take the time to ponder it. You don't have to launch that ship of yours until you are ready to do so. But you are capable. And so they don't want you thinking that you're not deserving. It's time to actually step into your service energy now, which is like so cool. It's a wonderful up level for sure. Honor around June 1st. Let's remember that. Okay, final messages. What do we have here for you? Hostilities, conflict, and unrest. Look at how grounded she is. I feel like she's surrendering over. Okay. They're showing that word now. Let me surrender. This is a 31-4. Fours are very balanced energy. So surrendering over any kind of resistance that you have to this, okay? If you were involved in something that is creating hostility in your life, or these narratives that are really harmful to you, or that keep you in a disappointed track, like a disappointed thought train, it's time to surrender those over, let go of them. The conflict and unrest that you've been experiencing, they're looking for you to create this stability energy instead, but they're just saying like you need to choose it for yourself. We can't force you to do that. If you want to be involved in the old narratives, if you want to be involved in the drama, the conflict, yada yada, that's up to you. Also, they're saying you can successfully move through any kind of problem or conflict here or challenge, right? But there's a surrendering piece. And look, we've got this huge full moon here. It needs to be trust energy coming in and intuition that's going to guide you through, so that the stability can come back in. Your emotions will stable out, and then you'll get these possibilities and opportunities and paths starting to open up so that you can decide for yourself which is best for you, which keeps that stability moving forward. What creates that sense of stability? The last thing you want to do is like take the opportunity that's going to create even more conflict or unrest. That's not the goal right now. That's not how they want you to use your power, is how they're saying it. Or that's not what's aligned with your service. Okay, final affirmation for you, and it is, I open myself to new experiences and honor my body with love and respect. So that's a nod to your physical self. Ask how it's affecting your body, right? I open myself to new experiences and honor my body with love and respect. Wow, love this for you. This will take some doing, but the lucky thread is bringing in the answers and solutions for you. It's giving you this little boost that's going to help you step right into that leadership position that you were meant to be in. It's part of your service here, and it's going to help you reset. That's what it feels like. You're going to reset in order to be able to align with trust and great good fortune in this case, and then start to really see those opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up and feeling like you can totally handle it, that you're not going to be overwhelmed by it, and that you can take all the time you need to decide exactly which one suits, exactly which one feels good. They also just want me to remind you the June 1st indicator. I hope that you have the most amazing time releasing the old, stepping out of the conflict and unrest, or stepping into stability, stepping out of anything that's been serving up that unsettled energy for you. Releasing that, surrendering it over, and stepping into this brand new energy. Trusting yourself and your leadership skills and stepping into your service. Welcome to your reading. If you're listening to this, then you've chosen the combination of the Horseshoe and the Meerkat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends and good luck. So it looks like some of this luck energy and this vibration that's coming in for you is going to be connected to community of some sort. But of course, we definitely need to get some more information for you. We'll set that here. Let's see what else we have coming in with this Horseshoe good luck. Ooh, the ear and good news. So something is most certainly going to be provided for you, told to you. You're going to receive some good news, possibly from the friend group community. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. They showed the word milestone here with this card. Interesting. I wonder if there's a milestone coming up that's going to be an indicator for some of you. Let's see what we have for the month. January. Oh, maybe the milestone is in January for you. Okay. That could be the case for some of you. Oh, they're saying January's 1. We're getting 1 ear. I just feel like this is coming from one person in either a community or a group of friends, like-minded friends like this. Or like if you're part of an online community, either through like learning or the people that you have something in common with, like, you know, those online groups or like chat groups or something, there may be one person who kind of says something and then it hits you where you're like, oh my gosh, wow. Or they're giving you something. We shall see. Also, of course, it's an indicator of the month. So maybe you're born in January or have some sort of milestone energy that happens for you in January. Let's get more information. I'm going to shuffle up and get all of your cards laid out. I will fast forward through that so that you can see it but not have to wait in real time. All right, now that we have your cards laid out, let's take a look at the energy that is connected with this good luck thread, this lucky energy. The Queen of Wands, wow. Okay, the Queen of Wands is showing up with that diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. The Queen of Wands is this beautiful, vibrant, inspiring leader. So either you are the leader, let's just say that, and people just look at you and they're so inspired. You have this immense amount of brightness is what Spirit wants me to say to you. So you'll either be giving the gift of, I just feel like it's your presence. Like maybe you're joining a new community and people are so excited to, have you in that community. You also could be starting something in January. So this is a timeless reading. If you're picking this up when I am recording it, which is in March, you may have started something in January and people are really going to just feel so good to have you in the group. They're so appreciative to have you in the group. You may also be planning to start something in January and it's a good decision. It has you bringing yourself back to life and back to light. They want me to say back to light. Also, this could be an actual person in your life that you admire or that you find to be so inspiring that you just, look up to. And they may come in to actually provide you with something. Maybe they're providing you with the good news. I mean, we'll get more information about that in just a minute, but it feels like if there's somebody in your community, it doesn't have to be like an online community or, a specific group that you join, could be like your work, your colleagues, or your family members, etc. It looks like they're going to be, somebody's coming in to possibly provide you. This is someone who you really appreciate, who you, what is that word? It's like the word, it's not admiration as much as like you're grateful for them. You honor them. You really love the fact that they're in your life. You appreciate them so much. They may be providing you with something very, it's timeless is the word they're using. Timeless. So this really heart-centered, connected gift. It's almost like they really thought about it. They thought about you. They thought for a while about it. And they just felt as though they were called to give it to you. Okay? Which I love. Wow. Yeah, that feels really good. It's just going to make you feel so special. That's nice. Like you matter is what they're saying. Like you matter to the people around you. And so the luck energy is bringing in this feeling of like being acknowledged or the fact that, people are noticing you and expressing that you are the gift to them. You also may be actually receiving a literal gift. Let's see what's connected to the horseshoe. Ooh, the Four of Pentacles. Okay. The Four of Pentacles can go, I always like to say it goes either way, this card. It can be the energy of like greed or scarcity, which we don't want to be in. That's a low expression of the Four of Pentacles. Instead, we are getting this luck coming in, this horseshoe energy coming in to provide you with this stability, this feeling of stability where you are, they just said, not worried anymore. So if you started something in January, joined something in January, became a part of something in January, okay, it's going to create this stability for you. That feels so good. It almost feels like we're creating this foundation with the luck where they just said, sky's the limit, Jody. Love that. Sky's the limit. If you're thinking about moving into something in January here, or committing to some sort of a group or seeing somebody. Maybe they just said family reunion. Okay, family reunion. Or maybe like you just hang out with people in your, friend group, family group in January. It's going to be providing you with that stability energy that you need. And then sky's the limit, apparently. So that's wonderful. Let's see what else we have. Wow, the Judgment card showing up with the good news. Okay. So the Judgment card is the calling card. You can see here she has this snake and it has shed its skin. It is on the rise. It is elevating. It is moving up, answering the call of spirit. So something is coming in to be offered up to you. That's what it feels like. It may not be literal. It could just be this feeling of you knowing that it's time for you to elevate. That's what the Spirit Calling card is really about, right? The Judgment card is this card that says it's time for you to rise. It is time for you to step into the next level. And you're going to be backed by Spirit in doing that. They're actually calling you ahead to do that. So the good news may be attached to what feels a bit, they just said a bit out of your comfort zone. It may feel a bit out of your comfort zone. It may be a group of people that are reaching out to you to ask you to step up into a different position or to step up into, it feels like a leadership role, I would say, but again, you may kind of have some doubts around it, or you're going like, I don't know if this is the right time, if I'm able to do this, if I'm capable of doing this. The answer is yes. The news that's coming in is a part of the awakening and a part of the elevation. The lucky energy is bringing you to a point of beautiful foundation, right? Not only are you shining, but beautiful foundation and the rising. Sometimes the Judgment card, like this news that comes in, I know it says good news, but sometimes when you, because it's connected to the Judgment card, I just feel like I have to say this. Sometimes when you get the calling, it feels like you kind of retract a bit first and go like, oh my gosh, can I do this? Am I willing to do it? That's why they're saying it's out of your comfort zone. It may feel a bit uncomfortable. You may love these people or you may love the idea of it, but then your mind comes in and kind of goes, do you even think you can do this? Like seriously, or what? Especially if you're like planning for the future, you may kind of be looking into the future and going, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to level up here. Am I able to do this? Am I willing to do it? Is this going to be all right? The answer is answer the call, right? Because it's good news, actually. It's not negative news. I do want to see what's attached to this so we can get more information and some guidance here for you as you're moving through this energy and what this luck is bringing in for you. It's like, remember that you are beautiful, and people think that. People actually see you as like this precious gift, literally. Yeah, they really do. They admire you. I know I was talking about someone you admire perhaps coming up to you and saying that, but it's because they admire you. They see you as this beautiful, inspiring, creative leader. And the foundation that is being set here for you to be not doing things out of greed or scarcity, but instead setting up this beautiful foundation that feels really good, sets you up for answering the call. Even if it feels scary, it is good news. Let's see what we've got here for you. The Eight of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Cups is, you can see the ladybug, lady luck showing up there. The reason why the luck comes on the back of this card is because the Eight of Cups talks about, leaving behind what isn't emotionally copacetic anymore, is how Spirit's saying it, but what isn't emotionally serving you anymore. When you walk away from that stuff, it sets you up to shine. It sets you up for this news that's coming in to help you elevate. So if there have been things that have not been suiting you, or if, for instance, there are communities or people, groups of people that you're involved in that either you've detached from or you just don't feel like are aligning with you anymore, you're going to get this push to try and walk away from that or clear out your energy so that you can shine and receive here. The Three of Wands tells you that you'll have options, that there are different paths that are going to be available for you to choose and to look into, and that you are meant to sit for a moment and listen to where you are being inspired to move. Okay, so there's no rush when this card comes. However, usually there is some planning involved. So you may start planning for the future, especially because it's connected to this Four of Pentacles here, which is like, I have what I need now. Should I invest in this? I feel like I should. Should I go for this? Yes. Do I have what I need? Yes. All right, let's start planning then, because I know which way I want to go. So sit in this energy if you need to and ponder it for a moment. You don't have to make a decision right away. Ah, the Two of Cups. Okay. Talk about community. Heart connections, heart connections, heart connections. The Two of Cups is about having beautiful heart connections that are serving you. And you get there because you're walking away from those communities that do not. So the thread of luck, the gift that you're getting, the news that you're getting, the luck that's coming in is all based on the fact that you are saying no to things that don't suit. And it brings in new connections. And like I said, this is interesting because it's a 2, the Judgment card is a 22, and we're getting it connected to the Good News card. It may come in from somebody that you really have a beautiful connection with. They may offer you an opportunity to rise. And although it might be uncomfortable at first, boom! Look at that. It is going to suit better than we could imagine here. Ace of Cups, her heart is literally overflowing with butterflies, guys. This is like an opportunity for you to fly, for you to be free, for you to rise up. Whatever this is that's coming in, it's probably going to come in through, like I said, a trusted person or somebody that you like that vibes with you. You're not, they're not going to be like someone that you're like, who in the world is this? It doesn't feel like that. It feels like somebody that you vibrate with, that you feel like they get you. Then the opportunity to rise comes, the good news comes, and look, I mean, just look again, please. Look at that energy. Overflowing freedom, abundance, joy for your heart center. That's a beautiful card. I'm really excited for you. Opportunity of a lifetime, they just said. Whoa. Okay, opportunity of a lifetime. Okay, let's get more information for you. Wow, I just love this for you. So beautiful. It's like, it's worth shedding the skin. Whatever that news is, it's coming in. It's gonna fill your heart with joy, love, abundance, overflowing. And it really is connected to freedom energy because you see we're getting all these cups, right? The Eight of Cups sees you walking away, then you wait, you ponder, and then the connections that you have or you make create this beautiful new path for you. Love, 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 love. We have find your sacred flow. And it's a 12-3, and we're placing it here connected to this Three of Wands, so that should be noted, is what they want me to say. Should be noted. Finding your own sacred flow is not a flow of your mind center. It's connected to this passion, this light within you. If it doesn't suit, it won't feel right to you, right? So they're asking you to get in the flow of you, to actually receive. Give and receive in alignment with your passion. Find your sacred flow. Yeah, find out more about yourself. I see it. They're like, you almost pushed it back in. All right, let's see what we have here. Unstick the stuck, and it's a 4610. Okay. Yep, they're talking about the uncomfortable energy. Like, if you get stuck up in your head about the fact that this is like you're being called, that's not weird. That's pretty normal. Like I said, the Judgment card often brings with it this energy of needing to be outside of our comfort zone and this like, sometimes it's not so fun. It's not so pretty when you're rising, but it's important for you to understand that it's your time. It's your time, right? It is your time to shine. It is your time to work off of what you have built in order to be able to rise. So if you get stuck in your head, call the community, call the friend that you love, call them, talk to them about it, because they understand you, and they'll be able to kind of get you back into this energy, like getting excited about it, getting excited about what it's going to bring for you now and then in the future, and reminding you that you're totally capable. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. They're reminding me of what the actual card verbiage is, which is this connected to this energy. If you're feeling stuck and like scared, which can happen, trust the people that you love so much, that love you. Talk to them. They'll be your best advisors, is what Spirit just said. They'll help to just remind you of who you truly are, right? And what you're truly capable of. They're saying if you're feeling like you're keeping yourself small, they'll like call you out on it, you know? I love that kind of a person. If you're trying to shrink yourself away from the rising or the up-leveling, call the person who's going to talk you out of it and to remind you that like you're not meant to play small here. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Woo! Ooh. And we have it connected to the Horseshoe and the Four of Pentacles. So it's connected to, thank you, it's connected to like the foundational energy we were talking about. Remember, the Four of Pentacles swings. So the last thing you want to do is avoid accepting what is, because you'll swing into either, like I said, a greed energy or wanting more, feeling like you don't have enough so you want more, or the opposite of that, which is feeling like you don't have enough so you have to like keep everything so tight and close to yourself because you're so scared of losing it. Instead, you can accept where you are. I'm stable, I'm strong, I am abundant, and that builds that foundation of what it is that you're going to work off of when you get this news here. And also, if there are things in your life that are coming up here or in other friend groups or in other family groups or in other communities or at work, if you are like resisting accepting the fact that this is out of your control and there's no way you're going to be able to change it, this card is reminding you to do your best to practice radical acceptance if you can, or at least think about it, because it will set you free. It will let you walk away. Because if it's not serving you anymore and you're trying to change it when you have no business trying to change it, then the luck energy is going to sprinkle upon you. The Horseshoe energy is going to sprinkle upon you to help remind you that like, this is wasted energy. Your energy is needed elsewhere, because people do need your light, obviously, and they appreciate you. They look at you like a beacon of light. And maybe you don't always recognize that or you understand that about yourself, but people really look up to you. This group, it feels like they honor you. They respect you. It's almost like they want to know, you know, your opinions, or they like to see what practices you're doing, or you know, they want to be in your flow. So if you've lost that sacred flow or you're feeling off, that's why you're getting this card. And it has something to do with being able to accept the things, the people, the situations that you cannot change in order to be able to step into the up level and this energy. Okay, let us see final messages for you. Ooh, innovation, new creations in both hands, they're saying, Jody. So yeah, talk about an up level. Look at this. Doesn't she look like somebody that you would be like, yeah, I would like to know about her, right? New creations and innovation. It's your time to level up. I have a feeling the level up is connected to this, okay? You're an innovator, perhaps? It feels like we have to trust ourselves here. Become her energy. That's what the Judgment card is asking you to do. Okay, affirmation to close your reading. I choose my own way forward. I am a guiding light of unconditional love. Wow. You are a guiding light. I'm telling you, people just, it's like they need you, okay? But if something's not serving you, you have permission. Please give yourself permission to walk away from it because, you know, other people may need your light, which is why they're asking for you to rise. And we're getting this innovation and new creations card. You may need to, you know, touch a larger group of people, for instance. I choose my own way forward. I am a guiding light of unconditional love. I absolutely love this energy for you. I think that this sees you just rising to the occasion is how they said it. Rising to the occasion and being able to step onto an inspired path that really sees you shining from a different space and place, and it feels like just reaching a bigger community of people. So it's the start of something new, and although it may feel a bit uncomfortable, the luck energy is going to kind of pour upon you to show you how much people appreciate you, how much you are needed in this world, how much your light is needed. And if you've been spending all of your energy and time trying to change something that you have no business changing, think about the communities of people that need you and need your light so that when this news comes in, you will be able to step into that, to step up or to, oh, they're giving, it's like an occasion. What is it? Rise to the occasion. Thank you, Spirit. And step into this innovation energy that is calling you. So I hope that this serves you. Welcome to your reading. If you're listening to this, you have chosen the combination of the horseshoe and good luck with the mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to do to correct it. The mountain goat is definitely a resilient animal. It's an innovative animal. It is going to stay the course. And so if there is something out of balance, it looks like the luck energy is coming in to help you correct it. Yay. I am going to get some more information for sure. We'll set this over here. Let's see what we have connected to the luck. An egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Not surprising when we get that mountain goat if you have chosen this pile or this group. And the harp. Great happiness. Wonderful. So it looks like we're going to need some plans in place in order to be able to create some balance, to persevere, okay, and to get to the next stage is what they're saying. And it looks like it involves some happiness. We shall see. Let's see what month is indicated here. August. Okay, so this could be verification for some of you. If, for instance, you have something in August that is connected to you, like a milestone, a birthday, an anniversary, etc., etc. Also, August is an 8, so we are going to see how that shows up in your reading. What I'm going to do is shuffle up and lay out your cards, but I will fast forward through this part so that you don't have to sit through it, and then we will get into your reading and what this luck vibration is bringing in for you. All right, now that we've got your cards pulled, let's take a look at what is connected to this good luck energy for you and success and happiness. We have the 5 of Wands. Okay. Look at this beaver. He is most certainly preparing. That is what the high expression of this card is. So it's important. There's a lot of resilience energy in your spread so far. So if you have been like working at it, wondering, should I quit? This feels tiring. The luck vibration is going to bring in some happiness energy for you, but they're giving you the signal that like you're being prepared to step into the good luck. The 5 of Wands in its low expression, which we want to avoid, right? If we're looking to be able to slide into and be led to this beautiful happiness energy, this energy of feeling joy and fulfillment, especially if you've been working at something, what Spirit is telling you here with this 5 of Wands is that the work that you're doing is actually very important, that you will be able to persevere and see success on the back end, to feel happy. However, this card in a low expression is about competition and like butting heads and needing to feel like you have to be better than somebody else or that you're comparing yourself. So if that's what this imbalance is, where you're constantly like looking at other people and going like, oh, they're doing so much better than me, or why can't I be them, or how come them and not me? If that's what's been going on, this is showing us the imbalance essentially. The high expression of the card, which is what we really want to step into, is the energy of preparing your light, preparing your fire, preparing yourself. And so the truth is, what Spirit's actually trying to do here is to get you to recognize that you're being prepared to, yeah, they're showing me like the harp energy, to be sort of graceful. It's a graceful feeling that they're giving me. Like if you feel like this has been so arduous and I've lost all my grace and it's just beating me down and like the energy that they're telling you to step into is to remember. We'll get more information for sure, but to remember that like it's safe for you to kind of gracefully move forward. You're preparing to step into your happy, is how they're saying it. Maybe great happy, okay? And the luck energy is helping you to spark those fires, get those things in place, set everything up so that you have the exact right thing so that you can shine. That's where it moves, right? A 5 of Wands moves to a 6 of Wands, which is a really amazing success marker of your light shining. So let's see what else we have. The 2 of Wands, another fiery energy. The 2 of Wands has this waiting vibe to it. It has this energy of needing to like ponder, choose, sit, survey. It's of course a card of choice, and it's connected to the Horseshoe. Okay, they're saying like which way to go. So almost a fork in the road is what they're giving me. Fork in the road energy. They're saying choose the lucky path. That's what we're talking about. Choose the lucky path. Choose the path that has good luck. Clearly, what we're going to want to do here to feel into and then step into the energy of the good luck Horseshoe card connected to this is to feel through the fork. So if whatever you're trying to decide upon or whatever you're being guided to look at, this way or that way, should I keep doing this or should I do this instead? You're going to want to feel the sparkle, glittery energy of luck, or else it's not the path. Anything that creates more imbalance in your life is not going to be the right choice here at all. You're being prepared to step into good luck, great happiness, and success. However, obviously there's a plan that needs to be in place in order for you to do that, which is why they're telling us you're being prepared. There may also be a plan once you choose the path. We'll see what's under here and clarify even further, but what I'm saying is if you're up against a fork in the road, the lucky thread that we're talking about in this reading is going to nudge you to the path of balance, not of, imbalance. If it feels chaotic, stressful, it's going to pull from more of your energy when you already feel like I've had enough. They're saying do whatever you need to do to correct it. The key to correcting it here is to choose appropriately, right? Actually take a beat. The 2 of Wands doesn't say, decide now. It says, take a beat. See where your inspiration is guiding you. See where your fire is guiding you. The Wands is the suit of fire. See where that passion is guiding you. If it feels really good, if it feels really happy, if it feels really abundant, then that's the path. If it feels like you might make a ton of money or you're going to be beholden to somebody. I'm not saying you won't make money with the inspired path, because you most certainly will if that's what you're looking to do. But if you're just doing it out of an egoic motive only, and you're going to have to like answer to people, or people are going to be siphoning your energy, and they just said energy vampires, whatever. You feel like all this weight is going to be put on your shoulders when you already have enough. Certainly not the path to be choosing. We're looking for balance here, and they're asking you to correct it by making a choice. That's what's aligned with the luck. Then they can like bring in the full force of it. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah. So this is a couple of threads coming through as I'm tapping into this card. An Ace of Swords is always a sign of clarity, right? It's a sign that you're going to get a clear idea or insight that's going to be very clear for you, truthful, aligned. It's also an indication of a new path being presented, but I just feel like there's some confusion here. So we wait is what we're doing, is what they're saying. If you don't know with a good plan and hard work, the hard work I don't feel like is the problem. If anything, we need to ease up maybe. Maybe it's easy work as opposed to hard work, maybe shifting the narrative around that. Something wants to crack open for you, right? It's an egg. They're looking for you to get into alignment with this card in order to understand that your success is going to be assured. If you don't know what the plan is, the key here is to ask and to listen. When you get an Ace of Swords, it's like you're holding up that sword and saying, show me, tell me, let me understand, help me understand. So clarity is imminent. Clarity is imminent if you can allow yourself to come out of the competitive energy, the comparison energy, if you can allow yourself to wait and ponder, wait and feel into it, the clarity is going to come, and it's going to provide you with massive amounts of success if you follow this kind of truth, this plan that's being laid out. It could be even like piece by piece it's being laid out. Because again, I don't feel like hard work is an issue for this group. I feel like, you know, we're overwhelmed a bit and out of balance. So the happiness and the success and the luck energy that we want to step into, it happens by us choosing to recognize that we're being prepared to shine. But in order to move forward, in order to feel that success, in order to crack that egg wide open, like get to the top of the mountain, okay, you've got to be able to be an open channel and not be rushing through. But let's see how they're going to guide you. I'm still asking about the August for you. We have Queen of Pentacles, boom. This is a very grounded, patient, fertile, abundant queen. She is not worried about whether or not she's going to be successful. She already is. She's very abundant. She's very strong. She's good at taking care of the home. She's good at career stuff. She's amazing. She also knows that abundance is constantly turning over for her. So she's always abundant. If you have a Queen of Wands with Queen of Pentacles with a Five of Wands, what this is telling you is you have to stay grounded in the preparation, right? Because that's where all of the yummy happiness and abundance comes from, not pushing. Queens are always this beautiful kind of patient energy where they're not afraid to wait. They're going to wait. She will wait for the exact right opportunity, for the exact right plan in order to move forward. And because it's connected to this energy, this isn't a fast kind of moving energy. It's an earthy energy, which means we need to stay grounded. Return to what matters. Return to what matters to you. Return to your morals, they just said. Yeah, morals. Return to your morals, okay? Dignity, that kind of thing. Ground yourself in your body and remember the kind of person you are and the work that you do and the fact that you are amazing. You are deserving of great happiness. The Queen of Pentacles is like a very good energy to step into if you're looking to move things forward in work or in your home life. As I said, you let's look at all the rabbits. You know, she's a super fertile queen. You're not in competition with anyone but yourself. Okay, thank you, Spirit. King of Wands in the female expression. So in this deck, she has the female and male expression of all of the kings and the emperor, and you're getting the female expression of the King of Wands. This is the master of the suit of wands, and look at her magic wand that she has available to her. Look at all this fire. The minute that you step out of competition with others or you stop comparing yourself, you are going to just scoot right up to the high level. The magic, the glitter, the luck energy, the glitter here is what's going to help suit you. You're going to start to understand where to use your inspiration, how to use it, how to use your passion, how to create in a way that works for you, how to create your life, they're saying, how to create your life in a way that sees you shining, sees you happy, right? And this is going to inform this decision for sure. So first they're telling you to be patient and grounded and Remember that you're already in abundance, and then we prepare ourselves to step into this high vibration of inspiration, creativity, confidence, energy. So you can see, like, look at the female here, what she's doing. Stoic, waiting, confident, sure, not rushing forward until the exact right time, trusting that she knows, and when she knows, she goes, right? And so this is master of the suit. They're going to elevate you. That's what it feels like we're preparing to elevate, we're preparing to shine. The devil energy. Ooh, so we got a warning coming in here. I feel like it's what we were kind of touching on before, which is not feeling rushed into making a decision without a clear plan, right? There's a trusting energy and a patience energy that's coming in for this group for sure. Yeah. I just feel like the way that you're working on things is changing and needing to change. Like the way in which you go about your work, what the motive by which you go about your work, or what it is that you're working on, or how it is that you're focusing your attention, right? It looks like it needs to shift or change. It looks like you need to look at the old patterns that you have there and what might be holding you back or kind of boxing you in or not allowing you to have this like open mind for a new inspiring idea or a new inspiring plan that's coming in. And instead you're like kind of caught up in this web of your mind thinking, I got to do it this way, I got to keep going, I got to do it this way, but it's creating an imbalance. And so the sprinkle of luck is going to highlight what needs to change, it looks like. But the devil card is not a bad card. The devil energy is actually a really great energy. The devil energy says, I'm holding myself captive with this kind of thought process, with this kind of cycle, with this kind of coping mechanism, with this kind of habit. Okay, and it's not serving me anymore. Most of the time it comes in the mental state, I would say, but it can also be like physical habits that you have or coping mechanisms that you're relying upon that are just not working. For this group, it really feels like it's what's created the imbalance that this mountain goat is referring to. And so if that's the case, you need to look around and go like, it's safe for me to wait, it's safe for me to be patient, it's safe for me to come out of that cage. The devil just holds the space for us to lock our own selves up. So the devil definitely does not lock you up. The key is never like locking the lock and locking you in the prison. It's always a web of your own making that you get kind of caught in. And so here they're telling you, they're warning you that the luck is coming in, and they want you to actually welcome it in and come out of this and just realign. Hold that sword up and go like, show me the plan, show me the answer. Wow, a Queen of Wands. Yeah. See what happens? This bright, vibrant light that you step into, this confident energy. You're getting both the King and the Queen of Wands. So talk about inspired. Talk about people seeing you. Talk about people noticing you. This is beautiful. If you're worried about what other people are doing, you just got to worry about what you're doing. You're meant to shine, shine, shine. And I know that like it may be difficult sometimes to be patient. Maybe the indicator is this is the month that you have to kind of, you may have to be patient until August. This is timeless. So whenever it is that you're watching this, I'm recording this in March, you may start to really step into yourself in the month of August, or feel like you're starting to finally see this plan taking shape and feeling more balanced, etc. But like I said, both the King and the Queen of the suit, plus another Queen, there's a patience energy that is coming in, but it's also that you can step back into your light, into your fire, and use it in a way that serves yourself and serves others. It's going to create this, not only the success energy, yeah, they're interrupting me to say it's a golden egg, Jody. It's like a golden opportunity, right? A golden plan. And yes, it will require hard work, but I just don't think that that's the issue with this group. I think the main thing is maybe working too hard and not stepping into that patience energy, that grounded energy, relighting your fire from within and being inspired and giving yourself the space to be able to do that is what's going to bring in this happiness, this fortunate energy, this success, the plan that you need. Look what happens. You just become this vibrant, bright light that shines out into the world for all to see, admire, to look up to be really excited about being in the presence of you. It feels really good. You know, they're wanting you to kind of, it's like soak up your essence and then not be afraid to shine. But in order to do that, you have to like know who you are and stop like comparing yourself to other people, really, is what they're saying. Let's see what else we have. Love this. So inspiring. So bright. Your energy just feels bright, and it just maybe it has been bogged down for a while, you know, like you feel like you've lost some of your light, you know, and the luck that's coming in, this thread that we're talking about, is wanting to reignite that in you. Magic happens when you most expect it. Yes, I love this card. And it's a 44, so you are protected, you are supported. Fours are the energy of stability. They're also the energy of like divine protection. And they also are an 8 when you add them together. There it is. I was like, are you not going to provide us with an 8, Spirit? But there it is. Okay. Magic happens in August when you most expect it. So you're meant to like expect that your magic is going to return. Expect that your wands are going to light back up again so that you can shine them brightly into the world. Like a spotlight, they said. Like a spotlight. It's not to blind people, you know, it's to attract in the right people. I mean, it creates this, like I said, this really happy energy. Ooh, there it is. Wow. They're doubling down on this message of the devil for you guys, okay? Because first of all, the devil is definitely a card that can say you're being distracted, right? The distraction of shiny things. It's a 15. The devil's a 15. So they're warning you once again, everything I was saying about the devil card, they're just doubling down on that warning for you. So like you may be coaxed, distracted, coaxed into, you know, continuing to operate in a way that's really not serving you, using coping mechanisms that are not healthy for you, or that are like dimming your light. And that is not what we're looking to do here at all. We're looking to relieve the overburdening is how they're kind of putting it. And so they're warning you again that it's time to release those. You're sticking yourself again with the devil. You're imprisoning yourself, and they're not wanting that. Look, they want you to like reassess, regain the light, understand what you're capable of, step into that high expression, and then from there be patiently deciding which path is right for you to choose. And it's gonna come up in your mind where you might be like, distracted by a shiny offer in this case, right? The shiny thing. Something might come in and you might be like, oh my God, that's a great idea. I got to jump on it now. And they're saying, no, wait for it to settle in. Is it a good plan? Does it sit in the truth? If it doesn't, then it's a shiny thing. And they're warning you to not be distracted by it because it's going to dim your light or create that imbalance that's been going on. We want to balance out. That's what the luck energy is about for you. Being able to shine bright like a diamond. Yes, exactly. They're just singing that Rihanna song. So we have to be aware of what resides in the truth, what resides in the right alignment that allows you to go, this is an amazing plan. And it doesn't take from my energy like it used to. It actually feels totally doable, feels really great, feels like it's going to balance my life out, balance my vibe out. I'm in. And then you shine even brighter in the future. What else would you like to tell this group, this good luck group? Let's see what comes up for you here. Okay. Love this. We're getting the humor card. Yay. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay, that's a nice kind of indicator, especially because it does feel overburdened. It feels like it's been stressful, maybe hard. You're a hard worker. You know, you get at it and you want it to get done and you like to be like logical. If I do this and I do that, da da da. But it may be that you're just, you know, being too hard on yourself. You're not taking time to have fun. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So we're believing in magic. We're not getting distracted by the old things that put us out of balance or keep us out of balance. And instead, we're really making time to laugh, to have some joy, to create this happiness for ourselves, right? And that's a nice reminder. Thank you, Spirit. When we get caught up in things, you know, we can forget to have fun and to play, right? And to play and to be childlike sometimes, especially when, like, I just feel like you're working very hard. And so they're telling you, remember to have some fun. It's important. It will help keep you in that passion energy as well as the patience energy, where you kind of are realizing there's more to life than just focusing on how am I going to get this done? What am I being prepared for? How am I going to bring this to fruition? What is the plan? How do I execute the plan? Is this the right plan? How can I shine? Instead of getting caught up in that, they're saying, like, believe in magic because it happens when you most expect it. The warning energy, yes, but the humor is the key. So we're being light. We're spending some of our time, yes, thank you. We're spending some of our time having fun, laughing, being joyful. Okay, they're going to remind you of it. Look at this, like, it's like a lucky card too, all the green. Love it. Okay, final messages for this group. We have, the wings of light, becoming something new. Literally, shining your light, literally. This is fast-moving energy. Look at it, she looks like Flash. No, it's reminding me of Flash. Okay, it's a 42-6, which is balanced energy. Sixes are about balance. So isn't the devil, right? So they're wanting for you so badly to correct the imbalances because you become something brand new when you do that. It's almost like, not that you're a different person, but it's a rebirth energy. It allows you to shine bright like a diamond. They're singing it again. I'm not going to sing it. It allows you to shine in a different way. Let the wings of light move you, is what they're saying. I love this. You are meant to step into your light, clearly. It's going to bring all the things we've talked about. The luck energy is going to just shine a light on your own light and how maybe you feel depleted, but there are ways to be able to move back into that, and that's what you're being offered now. And I suspect by August, you're really going to start to see the magic as a result of, heeding the guidance, creating the plan, stepping into something more balanced, creates this rebirth. Okay, final affirmation for you. I am safe to explore new love with others. Wow. Take that as it resonates. They're like, this is going to hit differently for everyone. This could mean so many different things. I am safe to explore new love with others. This could be anything. This could be like love in a relationship, love at your career, love with your family. It could be real estate, they're saying. It could be real estate. New love. Could be like a romantic relationship. Doesn't have to be. Could be a creative endeavor because you're getting all of these wands. Passionate energy is connected to that. Magic. Ooh, yes, magic. Well, I absolutely love the opportunity that you have here. It's literally transforming you into a rebirth energy, and there is a plan that is going to be available to you and open up this brand new path. I mean, I feel like you're going to get ignited from the luck energy. It's going to like ignite this fire within you, and then it'll be up to you whether or not you can have the patience that you need, I would say, and the awareness around what might be holding you back in order to, start shining, start stepping into your own magic, creating the plan and hearing the plan that is going to work best for you, stepping into that great happiness and that good luck energy. Because by August, you're going to be vibing it, like without a shadow of a doubt, right? The magic will be present. So I hope that you allow yourself to kind of realize and look at what really might be out of balance. And they want me to say, don't forget the humor, because it's so important to keep yourself light and keep yourself sparkly, right? It's going to be important for you to do that so you don't get lost in the overbearing or overwhelming energy, the drudging energy, the waiting energy. Have some fun. And don't forget that magic happens when you most expect it. I hope that this serves you. Welcome to your reading. If you're listening to this, then you have chosen the combination of the Beetle and good fortune with the Boar, and in parentheses, pig. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So the feeling of this energy is very, very grounded. The lucky thread and the fortunate energy comes from you not ignoring what it is that you need to take a look at. Whatever your challenges or obstacles are, the luck thread is coming in to provide good fortune as you choose to face your challenges, your problems with confidence and courage, and it creates some victory energy for you as well. Just set this here, and we'll take a look at what else is showing up for you in these tea leaf cards. Door, opportunities are waiting for you. So see, yes, as we look at those challenges, as we look at those issues and we face them, opportunities pop up here. They're already waiting for you is what they're saying. And we also have the sun, happiness and well-being. Yay, this is so positive. The sun always brings in this very joyful energy, a growth energy, a healing energy. Everything grows abundantly under the sun. And let us see which month is indicated for you here. March. Wow. So I am recording this in March. This is a timeless reading. So if you are watching this and it's not March anymore, then maybe something happened in March that you have been successfully working on, or there's another indication for March in the future coming up. We'll see what this is connected to. Also, the March energy could be an indicator for you, meaning you have some sort of a milestone or connection to March. So I am going to get your cards all laid out and fast forward through this part just so that you don't have to wait through the card pulling process, and we'll see what information and insight we have with this thread of luck for you. Okay, now that we have your cards all set here and ready to go, let's get into this lucky energy for you with a sun card. The Empress is popping up. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. We've got the Empress energy. So the Empress is the third card in the major arcana. She is the divine mother, essentially. She connects to this nurturing growth kind of energy. She is abundance for sure. Happiness and well-being, I would say absolutely. What this card is telling you is that as you do what this boar is giving you the energy to do, you create this sense of well-being for yourself, of course, and you're able to nurture yourself in a different way. Your life just starts to feel more abundant, and that there's growth happening after growth after growth. So multiplied growth and fertility. The Empress is always pictured, well, usually pictured, with some sort of pregnancy or fertility aspect. Here we've got the little fox in the den, and she is watching over that fox. She's not afraid that anything is going to be happening because she is nurturing and knows that she is protected, that there is constantly something growing, shifting, changing. Because you're getting this energy with the Sun card, you can see that the nurturing of yourself, or actually stepping into your confidence and courage, not only are you going to emerge victorious and probably with these doors starting to open up for you, but you're going to just feel so much better. You're going to feel more vibrant is what they're saying. You're going to feel like anything is possible. and that there's abundance that's available to you and for you that maybe you hadn't recognized before, because if you are ignoring the issues or the problems, right, that they're talking about here, or something that you just need to take care of, it's blocking your abundance and your good fortune from coming in. And so they're telling you right off the bat that it's safe for you to step into caring for yourself, to step into that confidence energy, to step into your light, to step into your life, they just said, and nurture yourself through that. Nothing negative comes from that. It really just creates this constant stream of abundance and listening and being able to be creative about certain solutions that may be missed when you are restricting and not wanting to look at what it is that needs to shift or change. I would say this needs to happen like ASAP, because we're getting the March card and it is March. I'm pulling this in March. So ASAP for you. As soon as possible, you're going to want to actually look at this, because it's going to create this happy feeling for you, for sure. And as I said, healing energy, growth energy. You may have something that you need to just look at and take care of, and then it creates this like closure, and that allows you to heal it. And then we move on from there, just multiplying our good fortune and abundance and being able to access and see this door, this opportunity that wants to drop in for you. Good fortune to the Temperance card. Yes. So the Temperance energy is a beautiful, balanced energy. So the fortunate energy for you is coming in and settling you into out of extremes. I think that the issues or whatever it is that this boar is connected to for you, you're facing your problems head on. So whatever, it feels like you've been ignoring it almost, or procrastinating, right? And so as you step into it and you just face it, what happens is everything starts to kind of balance out. The extremes fall away, is how Spirit is saying it. And then you're in this beautiful middle road, this energy of good fortune where you're just, it's a stability energy, but it feels light. It feels joyful to me. The Temperance card is, of course, about balance. It's also about learning how to use different aspects of your life or different aspects or tools that you have available to you in order to create this nice kind of, it's like a copacetic energy, a wholeness that happens. So you're on this path of balance, but you're using the different things that you're picking up and that you're learning. You may find that as you start to nurture yourself, as you start to like face things, all of a sudden you're offered up another tool, or you're able to use something from your past that you had learned that you weren't able to use in the same way before, because you released the extremes, essentially. You took yourself out of a scarcity feeling and into the fortune, So the fortune is found on the middle path in this case, out of extremes. Love that. Let's see what we have connected to the door. Ooh, Two of Swords. This is a decision card, of course. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Okay. Right. So there may be a couple of doors, and literally there are, I know this says door, but you can see it's a double door, and we're getting a Two of Swords. So I suspect that there's more than one opportunity that's coming. Also, opportunities is plural. So there's probably more than one opportunity that's going to be presented to you as you relieve yourself of the extremes, get onto the middle road of good fortune, and, face these issues or these problems or these challenges head on. We're not ignoring it anymore. And what it does is it offers up a decision point for you. So I think that you'll have multiple opportunities to choose from for sure. And to make the best decision when you have a Two of Swords, which we'll get more information for sure, but to make the best decision when you have a Two of Swords, there's sometimes this like feeling of going back and forth between your mind and then your intuition. Mind, intuition, mind and intuition. It can sometimes see you kind of being in a stalemate energy when it comes to trying to choose what's best for you. So the key here is to place yourself on the sword of intuition, like the frog, right? He's going to trust his intuition in order to know where he's going to sit, stay, choose, what he's going to choose, okay? So there will be multiple opportunities offered up to you for sure. And then you're going to need to ascertain or figure out which one is best for you. And the way that you can best do that is not by solely relying on your mind. Your mind actually might, cause you some conflict. You might be at war within yourself when you get this card. I do want to see what the energy is attached to it, of course, but I feel like this is a call to using your intuition. Your intuition may have already been flagging you and tagging you if you've been procrastinating or not dealing or not looking at something. That feeling that you're getting, that like, I need to look at this, I need to face this, I need to look at this, I need to deal with this, I got to stop putting this on the back burner, I got to stop putting this on the shelf. That feeling is the energy of your intuition and what they want you to tap back into here when you go to decide which opportunity feels best for you. Let's see what is connected to you and how they're going to help you along with this beautiful lucky energy that's coming in. Ooh, oh my gosh, yes. Look at this, a 10 of Wands right off the bat. The 10 of Wands, as you can see, she is just bogged down with these flowers because she just keeps picking them, and she's been picking them for a while, and now they're just all piled up on her back, and it's creating a burden. So you see, they're telling you that you're releasing the problem here, literally, by facing it. The 10 of Wands asks you to release the burden, to let it go, to drop it from your shoulders. The 10 is a completion energy, so you've carried it long enough. It's been long enough, you no longer need to carry it anymore, and it creates growth, happiness, healing when you release the burden. So they're telling you once again, it's safe for you to face these problems. It may be actually easier than you think to get them off your shoulders or rectify them. Or emerge victorious, yes. They're like, or what the card says, which is, or emerge victorious for yourself. So I would say most certainly this kind of overbearing energy, the extremes, it's coming to an end for you. If you choose, you can release it and it will bring in this nurturing energy, growth. Ooh, the Knight of Pentacles, okay. The Knight of Pentacles is a beautiful energy of one step at a time, a grounded movement forward. When you get a Knight of Pentacles, it's always gonna be a movement energy because of course Knights move, they move forward. And so they're telling you slow and steady, look at what's in front of you, look at what you have to work with, and then take the next step. This is how you're gonna get to know which ingredients, which tools, which is right for you to use to stay in that space of fortune, to stay in that space of ease, peace, grounded energy. A Knight of Pentacles would never make a rash decision. She, in this case, is not going to be moving forward unless she understands that it's safe to do so. She's a very grounded moving knight, and she is also the slowest moving knight. So she, again, is in no rush. There's no rush. The fortune is there. The opportunities are waiting for you. They're going to wait for you. You can't miss your opportunity. That's not a thing, okay? You may be presented an opportunity, and if you don't decide yes for yourself or no, whatever it may be, then it moves, it passes, and it may circle back around, but you can't miss the opportunity that is meant for you. You're going to be presented with it. It is literally waiting for you to step into the releasing of the burden, the next step, the next step, the next step, balancing things out in stepping onto that path of peace and good fortune. And then we'll see what happens here. The King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups is a master of the suit. He is a very balanced, emotional being. So he rules with a compassionate hand that is, he's very middle ground energy. So this connected to the Temperance card tells you that you don't have to be, number one, you don't have to be all up in arms. If your emotions are going all over the place when you get the word of this opportunity, get word of it, okay? Get word of it. You need to settle them down. That's the key. The King of Cups would never make diplomatic decisions for his life when he was in some sort of an emotional extreme ever. He waits for the waters to be calm, right? We're coming from Temperance, so you have that available to you, this calm, peaceful energy, and then he will launch his ship in this case, and then he will launch his ship. So he's not afraid to wait. Also, he makes sure that he takes care of his own emotions, right? That he feels into what he's really feeling. And so that may really direct your energy as well. The key here is that you don't want to make the choice if you're in emotional upheaval. Eight of Pentacles. And look at what she is painting. Love this. This is metamorphosis, freedom kind of energy when you get all these butterflies, okay? So this is one of these doors, or both of them perhaps, are the path to freedom for you, the path to reemerging into, yeah, I would say freedom energy, spirit. Just move that over a bit. The Eight of Pentacles is another grounded card. So you're getting a couple of earth energy suits here that are happening. What they're saying to you is the opportunity that is waiting for you is going to be such a wonderful chance for you to be able to thrive. However, your work is going to be required. You are going to have to get involved, basically. Put your hands in it. I always like to say, get your hands in it with the Eight of Pentacles. It's like very physical, oriented energy. So when you go to manifest on the back of this opportunity, once you decide, just know that there is going to be some of your work that is required, that in order to manifest what it is that you want for the future, literally freedom, transformation, you will have to put in some work. It's not surprising. It's actually kind of good. They said it's really good, Jody. The work is needed. It may be that you're working in a very different way because you have decided to be in the middle road, to take one step at a time, to honor the temperance energy, the peaceful energy. And because they're guiding you to make the decision from a balanced emotional state, you're going to feel really good about the work that you're doing. You may end up taking some sort of a class, like maybe you have an opportunity to learn something, to hone your skills and get even better at what it is that you do. And so you'll be excited about it. Normally the Eight of Pentacles is this wonderful kind of has this excitement energy that's like a doing energy to it. It's like taking inspired action and being excited to learn, to get your hands in it and to do. So don't be afraid to, step into something that helps you to elevate or helps you to manifest or grow to the next level that requires some of your attention, some of your patience, some of your work, right? And it's a peaceful, grounded energy as you're doing it because that's where we're coming from. So the choice that you're meant to make does involve you, which I like. Eights are about manifestation, and also sometimes they have obstacle energy connected to them. So they're telling you that whatever door that you choose, not only is it going to help you manifest what it is that you want for the future, but as you decide yes and you choose to step into that work, it's going to help you relieve any kind of obstacles that you may have. They're talking about money right now. If this is about money or like a debt for you, now this isn't obviously going to hit for everyone, but like if the problems that you're facing are to do with your finances, you can see here that they're asking you to like look at it. So like actually look at what you're dealing with, and then that will relieve the burden for you. And then you would take the next step, which creates this peaceful, fortunate energy that you can work from. And then if you get an opportunity, it's going to make you money here. You're going to do the work perhaps that you love or you're excited about that's going to create more money, manifest and bring in more abundance in the form of money. For some reason, they're giving me that track of money. For some of you, that may be very, it may resonate. Okay, so don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, I would say. Get excited almost about it. The choice that you would make would be something that you feel like is totally aligned with what it is that you're looking to manifest. They're waiting. That opportunity is going to be waiting for you, and your intuition and your mind will hopefully work together to check that box off. Once you come into the grounded emotional state, balanced emotional state, you'll be able to make that decision much more readily, is how they're saying it, for yourself. And I hope that you get excited about digging in, because sometimes the work is just like the best place. It's the doing. Yeah, so they're saying it's the doing where the magic happens. Okay, let's get some more info for you. Thank you. We have bliss is worth creating from, scratched out for, scratched out from. And this is a 26-8. So you see this is connected to this card. I'm actually going to place it here. So what they're saying here is you want to create from your bliss. So whatever it is that you're deciding, maybe it's a new job, a new learning opportunity, a new hobby, a new way to rearrange your home, etc. You want to do it from a place of bliss as opposed to doing it to create the happy. The happy is already available here. So we're doing it from the happy, from the growth, from the nurturing. We're doing it from the fortunate, peaceful, grounded energy. We're not doing it to try to create that. So the happy comes before that. Love that. And look at that heart center. Look at that heart. 26-8, manifestation. Get one more for you here. Thank you. Ooh, and it's a question, for you. What is your honest truth? Just listening. Okay, first of all, because this is a 22, it's connected to this 2 of swords, right? And I'm placing it here, so it looks like the honesty factor is needing to be looked at. You've got to be truthful with yourself about what kind of burden you're carrying, what kind of problem you're not facing, and whether or not you believe that you deserve this happiness, this well-being, this fortune, and the opportunities to come. Because the Empress knows, right? She deserves it. She's always in abundance. She doesn't like guess about her ability to create or manifest at all. So what's your honest truth is going to ask you to open up your throat chakra and tell yourself the truth about why perhaps you've been avoiding dealing with the challenges, what's going on within that, what is blocking your happy is what they just said. So it's directly connected to creating that happiness for yourself. You're not going to find it outside of yourself. For this group, you're going to find it within yourself, and you have the opportunity to do that like now. You don't have to wait for it. We're getting March. It is March. So this is an energy that you can step into. If you tell yourself the truth about what you truly need, what you truly want, what is the best move for you, what it is that you haven't been facing, and why, it may become readily available for you to be able to then nurture yourself and grow from there, to step into happiness and to take care of yourself differently, which lends itself, of course, to the one step at a time, the balanced out energy, the middle road, the balanced emotions, etc. And then being able to create from a place of happy, a place of bliss, a place of joy, right? Let's get another message for you. Let's see what comes up here. I feel like this wants to come. Ooh, the service energy. Oh. Okay, service. I feel good when I can help others. This also always connects to like a purpose, your reason for being here, your purpose-driven energy, etc. The service card. You are not the only group who has gotten this card. This energy is about stepping into your true divine service. And normally that is something that you enjoy. And maybe you have been bogged down by what you feel like you're supposed to be doing. When Spirit talks about people wanting to find their purpose, it's not something that you can just like, oh, I found it in a treasure chest, right? Like, it's not something that you can just like come upon and go like, oh, here it is. I had, lost it. It's something that you kind of step into every single day. And I think that you've just been bogged down either with the way that you've been serving. So this is an opportunity for you to shift the way that you serve. So it looks like, because we're connecting it to the Temperance card, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, you're coming from a very beautiful, balanced, emotional place, and you're able to take one step forward, another step forward, another step forward. It brings in this good fortune to step back into your service. So I suspect, for certain, they said, the opportunities are going to be aligned with part of the reason you are here at this moment, at this time. It may not be that you're going to be serving this way forever, but you may be called to serve in a different way and learn a new skill or build on the skills that you already have in order to be able to serve from a higher state, they're saying. It's like your next mission. Okay, your next mission is what they're saying, which I love so much. That's what we're stepping into. So the luck thread is bringing in your next mission, your next point of service. I love that. Because it feels good. I mean, we're in happy already. Good fortune, feeling good. Okay, let's see what we have here for you. Thank you, Spirit. Angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support. And it is a 6, which is a balancing energy once again. So this is heavily connected to the peace within, the one step at a time, the balanced emotions, right? You can see here that Spirit's just wanting to give you like a wink, a nod that says, you're not alone in this. If you have been feeling unsupported or feeling like you are alone, they're coming in to tell you the angel realm is supporting you, is accessible to you, is how they're saying it. It's accessible to you. Divine guidance and loving support. So again, if you're wondering, tap into your intuition, ask your angels for help. They're going to help you to stay in this peaceful state, stay in this balanced state, be able to choose exactly what is best and right for you. Okay, and let's see your affirmation. I accept I cannot save everyone. I choose to help those who are open to assistance. Wow. So this is really connected to your next level of service, the next thing that you're stepping into. And they really don't want you blocking it. They're clearly guiding you to this. So I would say it's just such an important time for you to allow yourself to face whatever it is. It might not even be like a physical problem. Could be something that is stopping you from stepping into that next level. It looks like you do need some nurturing and to release some burden for yourself. And when you tell yourself the truth about it, you'll have better chance of understanding that it is time. And because you're so supported by the angelic realm, angelic assistance is what the card says, but the angelic realm, these are high vibrating guides, right? Angels are like light beings. So it's a high-powered kind of protection and guidance and support that you're getting to step into what really nurtures your soul, to step into the peaceful energy within. That's what's going to bring you the good fortune and make you feel happy inside. You don't need anything externally to make you feel happy. And here, you may have been trying just way too hard and it's been creating some blocks or restriction. So they're asking for you to ease up a bit is what it feels like, and to start to feel that balance happening for you right now. And what will happen as a result is these opportunities, these doors being opened for you. And then yes, of course, you will have to decide, as we all have free will, we have to make the decisions. We have to be able to say yes or no for our own selves, but it's gonna feel really good to dig into the work ahead. It's part of your next alignment for service and purpose, and it's gonna feel wonderful. So I hope that you will heed the warning and actually look at whatever it is that's been bogging you down or bugging you, because you do have the ability to emerge victorious, to come out on the other side, to release the burden, and it's going to bring this new avenue to learn, grow, and manifest on. And of course, the angels are there to support you, and you obviously are of great service to others, and it may just be shifting right now. So I hope that this serves you, and I hope that you allow yourself to step into this beautiful, purposeful energy and create from a place of happy and growth. Welcome to your reading. If you're listening to this, then you've chosen the combination of the Beetle and good fortune, the polar bear energy. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. So we're releasing expectations, creating amazing boundaries, really stepping into confidence energy and coming from a place of heart-centered compassion energy. You can see how the polar bear is guiding you into the good fortune that the beetle is kind of overseeing. Let's see what else we have based on this fortunate energy. The key, successful outcome to your problems. Boom. Okay, and goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Wow. Okay, so standing up for yourself is what the luck thread is going to be about, because what it brings in is success and an increase in either money, of course, right? Or this feeling that you have grown, that you were able to set this up for yourself. And so as you open up your throat, really, because standing up for yourself and speaking your truth requires your grounded nature, grounding into your needs and your wants and what it is that's okay for you and what isn't, right? And then opening up your throat to be able to communicate that in a way that works while you are not attached or detached from somebody else's response to you meeting your own needs. What comes from it is wonderful energy. So let's see what we have indicated for the month. December. They said for some of you, this will happen around December or need to happen around December. It may be building up till then, but it's just an indicator. Also, if you have like a birthday in December, or if the number 12 resonates with you for any reason, milestone energy in December. It's interesting, these are both like snow vibes here, cold energy. We will get more information and we'll see how they indicate that month here for you in your reading. First, what I'm going to do is set up all of your cards, and I will fast forward through this part so that you don't have to watch it in real time, and we'll be back with how this luck thread and this lucky energy is guiding you. All right, now that we have all of your cards laid out, let's take a look at the energy connected to the goldfish first. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Page of Pentacles, I would say so. Wow. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles. You may have, first of all, because we're getting an octopus here, you know, you may have your hands in many things, and that's okay, of course. I'm not getting a bad energy from that or a negative energy from it. A Page of Pentacles is a new chapter for your finances, for your career, perhaps, for a job or something that you're working on. Could also be connected to home energy, a new path for your home, a new chapter in your home life. You know, pentacles are connected to the suit of earth, so we're getting a grounding energy because we've got the goldfish coming in to increase the wealth. Whatever this chapter is that is beginning, what you're being guided to do, even though it might not resonate with other people, okay, you're going to be guided heavily to step into it because it does obviously increase your wealth. It's almost like, yeah, what they're showing me is, you know, the octopus only has one pentacle in his tentacle. That's funny. Spirit. Okay. But they're showing me him having pentacles in all of his tentacles. Okay. So, you know, whatever this endeavor is or wherever it is you're being guided to start or begin, if you're being offered or getting news about a new chapter, a new job, a new opportunity, a new investment opportunity, etc., I would say that it's going to be very important for you to listen to your intuition because it's probably going to guide you correctly, even if what's being told to you, right, is not exactly what it is that you feel. Because this polar bear wants you to go with your gut, essentially. Go with what is true for you. Speak your truth, right? And because this is attached to a new chapter, news about it, whatever is coming in, I would say it's a good opportunity coming in for you. So the lucky energy brings in news of a new investment, a new chapter. You'll see returns by December is what they're saying. So there's the December thread for sure, at least in this case. Interesting. They're saying it may not be all the tentacles having pentacles, but for sure we're starting to gain momentum. So by December, you're going to start to see like the increase here by actually allowing yourself to step into the new chapter and get excited about whatever it is. A new opportunity, new chapter, news about an investment or a new job or a new project, etc. Let's see what's connected to the Beetle energy. Wow, the Knight of Pentacles. So you're getting these in a row, guys. Wow, okay. Woo, woo. Well, this is... Wow, this is really cool. So the Knight of Pentacles is a movement card, of course, because knights are always about movement, but he is the slowest moving knight. So what they're telling you is if you want to stay in the fortunate alignment, to really track on this lucky thread that we're talking about, you do need to make sure that you are tapping into your own inner truth and recognizing the opportunity that's coming in, the fact that something is beginning or you're getting news or an offer of some sort. But then you move forward in a way that is very grounded and kind of, what I want to say is calculated, but that's not always the best word to use with a Knight of Pentacles. A Knight of Pentacles is like, does the research, feels like I'm going to check this out. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to wait. I'm not in a rush to make the decision. I'll know when it's right. You know, it's like they're saying he feels it in his body when the next step is meant to happen. So there is movement into fortune. Maybe that's why right now it is March. So this reading is timeless. If you're watching this closer to December, or perhaps it is December, it may not be till like the next December or so it's saying 12 weeks. So like if we're more than 12 weeks out from December, it may be 12 weeks that they're talking about here. But it just feels like you're taking the next step. You're not getting ahead of yourself here. Instead, you're speaking up, and then you're kind of like, you're not getting ungrounded in your movement. You're not like kind of forcing, rushing, etc. Just because somebody doesn't agree with you doesn't mean that you're not on the right track. I think that you are. And stepping into the fortune is not a rushed energy. It's one step at a time with the Knight of Pentacles and the key. Woohoo! Wow, yeah, you're gonna, this is gonna work out for you. Wow. The Justice card is, of course, a major arcana card. It is card number 11, which is a yummy master number in and of itself. Plus we have it with the key, successful outcome to your problem. So if you, again, are moving forward steadily here, everything is going to work itself out. We have to move on the path of truth, which is why here the polar bear is indicating you've got to be able to speak up with your truth, because look, the Justice card is all about truth. It's about being on your path of truth. It's about understanding and honing your truth. It's about listening there, and it's about balance, fairness, things working out, the equilibrium coming back into place. So if you have, for instance, been, I mean, sometimes it can deal with like court cases, etc. If that's resonating for you, this is a positive track forward, obviously, and because it's connected to the key, we get a successful outcome to something that you may be facing, where things get balanced out by the truth. So we're really in a truthful energy with this group for sure. Everything's guided by being able to step into your truth and then stand up for yourself and then speak your truth, like reside in the truth. It knocks you right back onto the path of truth, and it kind of it becomes this channel to move around obstacles or move around your problems. So you'll feel very successful. You're coming out on the other side with not only more information, but feeling like I am directly on my path. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. This is exactly right for me. Wow, great. I love this. All right, let's look at the energy that's connected to you as you're moving through with this lucky thread. Okay, then. Talk about truth. They're doubling down. Okay, but it's not connected here. I'm going to place it here. This is the intention for the card. So you can see, just we're starting with the Justice card at the front of this line, and we're ending with the Justice card. If you are out of alignment with what it is that's true for you, you're going to have a hard time feeling the luck thread, right? Because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about lucky energy. So that magical, fortunate, lucky energy, that increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, etc., that success energy, it's all by aligning with the truth. The Justice card again, the truth will set you free, they said. The truth is going to lead you. The truth will show you the way. The truth gets the pentacles in the tentacles. Wow. You see how she's up on the building? Okay? She's not, it's this feeling of not being afraid to like be patient with yourself and wait. Wait for the truth to hit you. Ask yourself within, what is true for me? And then wait till you get the answer. There's no rush. Wow, the Tower energy. The Tower is a divine intervention, which I have to clarify it, but I feel like it's very positive. Sometimes this is an unexpected energy, right, that comes in with the Tower. She's at peace with whatever is falling down around her because she knows that the next step brings her to her path of truth. So it may be that, thank you. Okay, right. They're talking about structures around you being kind of crumbling or being torn apart when you step into your truth. So this could be like family structures, certain like groups of friends that you have, or that's why with no attachment to the outcome is included in this card, because it may see some of those structures that you've had in place for a while falling apart a bit. You know, you need to be willing and able and ready to detach from what someone else's response may be to what it is you'd like to invest in, or the moves you're trying to make in the future, because they're meant to be for you. It's your path, it's your life, and clearly truth is doubling down here. The Six of Swords, and you transition nicely. Yeah, the cloud of smoke becomes the cloud you rest on, is how they said verbatim right there. The cloud of smoke becomes the cloud that you rest on. So the Six of Swords is an indication of transition, especially mentally transitioning. So if it becomes kind of hard and you're like, oh my God, did I make the right decision? Am I following the right path? Like you can see the anchor is coming from the star. It's like, did I bank all of my stuff on the wrong star? And they're saying, no, it's actually going to anchor you here. It's actually going to carry you over. The Six of Swords is a beautiful card of transition that tells you that you have help. You have help from the divine moving you out of a mentally challenging time, meaning like you could have conflict about whether or not you should tell the truth. Again, swords, right? We're getting all these swords for you in really prominent places, which tells me the truth is literally going to set you free. However, you may have conflict in your mind, conflict about whether or not you should tell the truth, if this is okay to do. Should I step into this? Is this going to hurt people's feelings? Is this going to detach me from a structure that I've had in place forever that I really do love, but it's just not serving me anymore, etc. The Six of Swords says you're going to transition out of that conflict and step right back onto your path of truth. And the Strength card, how nice. How nice. This just tells me that you are, it's you, is what they just said and pointed at me like that. It's you. It's like someone's like, it's your time. You're strong enough to be able to do this. You have the inner strength and the outer strength to be able to trek forward with the truth at hand, is how they're saying it. With the truth at hand. I just want to take a moment to quickly clarify this Tower card. The Strength card is a good indicator that like not only are you going to be on your path of truth, but you're not going to be frazzled, is the word they're using and showing me. Frazzled. Just going to shuffle these up again. I want to see what's connected to this Tower. You're going to feel strong and grounded and like, I made the right decision. That's what you're going to feel like. Like these steps that I have taken, let's see this one. Ooh, yeah, okay. One more. The Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. Interesting, I'll go again. Ooh, thank you. Okay, and Temperance. All right. I'm going to get to this in a moment. I just want to finish my thought about the Strength card. The Strength card energy tells you, especially because we're starting with the Justice card, we're ending with the Justice card, that as long as you are able to step up respectfully and compassionately and speak your truth, you're going to be handed the next step and the next step. It's going to create this increase in success energy. It's going to see you moving through problems. You're going to just start with what you need and then end with what you need. Although you may not know that you have everything you need right now, it's looking to be that you do. And you transition out of, like I said, the mental conflict by taking the steps, allowing things to crumble where they need to, and taking the steps forward that you need to take in alignment with that good fortune. Spirit helps you transition and anchor yourself back onto your path of truth. And look at this. It tells you that like you'll be grounded in that you have the fortitude is the word they're using. You have the fortitude, you have the courage, you have the strength to be able to move forward. It's going to create, again, this successful energy for you that maybe you don't even know that you have available to you or that you haven't tapped into yet is what they're saying. Now, quickly, I just wanted to clarify this Tower card because I like to clarify a Tower because it can be a sudden intervention that's quite disturbing. But here they were giving us indication of it, and it's kind of showing up in the cards as well that way, where some of the structures around you that are connected to, you know, your friendships or the people that you commune around or the people that you've always relied on or perhaps the people that you've had fun with the Three of Cups, they may start to kind of fall away. And that's why you've got to be prepared to be detached from other people's like opinions of things or the outcome, because you want to step in and be led by the luck is what they're saying. So it may see you, as I said, some of these relationships that were so great before crumbling a bit. But again, you might feel alone. You see, we're going from 3 to 1 here. Interesting that, look at the umbrella. Oh, I love this track here. It's like, we had fun, but it's not in the same way. Now I feel very alone or bored, or did I make the right decision? Am I being protected in this? The answer to that with a Four of Cups is always yes. You're being offered up something better, okay? Even though you might feel a bit sad, you're going to be offered up something better. And look at how the umbrella energy changes. I mean, it's kind of like a light lampshade vibe, but you can see it gets more decadent. It comes from above. You've got this freedom energy. The Temperance energy is about balance, peaceful energy, the middle road, out of extremes. So as you honor your truth, although things may fall away and it may be a bit lonely, the universe brings in a gift, or your spirit team, they bring in a gift of protection and balance and peace for you. So I'm happy to see that there. All right, let's get a bit more info. See what else is connected to this path of truth that you are clearly on. Yeah, they keep saying, like, you're really going to be feeling, wow. Spirit, they're just like, you're clumsy. Okay, thank you. Thanks for noting that. Captain Obvious and Spirit. Seriously. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, you're clumsy. You gotta love Spirit. Okay, the Spark of the Hustle, 17-8. Ooh, and it's pointing right, look at this arrow, it's pointing right to that octopus and that pentacle. Wow. So there's a bit of hustle in this. It feels like a new opportunity, a new, I don't know. It does feel the spark energy there. And we're getting all this orange with this. It's like you're growing something from one to many. That's what it feels like, one to many. So and 8 is a manifestation number. The spark of the hustle, that's reminding me like an 8 of Pentacles, right? Be willing to put in the work. Follow your dream. Follow and make it a reality. Invest in your dream. You know, invest in the work here. The spark of the hustle. Ooh. It's like what you put in, you are going to get in an increased amount. That's what they're saying. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to put in, you know, the work or follow that passion or follow that opportunity, because it really feels like so, what I want to say is the level up energy, but that's not exactly the right way to describe it. Spirit, how would you describe this energy? It's like an opportunity you can't refuse. And when you tap into your truth, you realize that. And other people may be like, that is not a good idea. I don't know why you would think of doing that, or that's not smart, or I've heard this. But if your truth is aligned, get into that sparky energy, follow your passion, follow the line, get into that new chapter, because it increases your assets is the word they just used, assets. But it will require your work, of course. Prosperity sisters are happiness and joy. That's nice. That's really nice. In the end, even if things fall away, I'm just feeling like they're wanting to remind us that, like, yes, in going after the things that you want and being able to obtain them, sometimes it comes from this energy of like negativity, ego, greed, all this crap that we don't want to align with, right? Not at all. Instead, we're aligning with this high vibration of luck and good fortune, of prosperity, and you see, respectfully and compassionately, it's from a grounded place. It's like you knowing what you need to do in order to increase your finances, in order to increase your spiritual growth, in order to step into your service, step into your purpose, step into success. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be successful, with wanting to more money, with wanting that fortune, with wanting that prosperity. And here they're telling you it's going to bring you happiness and joy. They're showing me the word guilt. They're showing me the word guilt right now. So you may feel a bit guilty. The key is the intentional energy that you're coming from when you're wanting something, right? That's how you know whether or not you're in your ego or not, right? The guilt is a normal human emotion, but you deserve to have an increase in material or spiritual growth or wealth. You know, you deserve to have success and good fortune. You deserve it. And if something comes in and it's yours for the taking, by all means, compassionately, lovingly, allow yourself to receive, to know that you are worth it, to know that you deserve it. Prosperity comes in with her sisters. Happiness and joy, okay? And it comes to you in this feeling of like, I did the right thing. I'm on the right track. I'm on the right path. I'm strong enough. And I feel like this is also like leading somewhere. I just feel like they're leading you to something that's much bigger than maybe you imagine as you're making these little steps towards things and like seeing the fortune start to roll. It's leading to something much, much bigger. That's what it feels like. It's expansive energy. It's like first we hang out with prosperity and then we find out prosperity has a couple of sisters and then we meet the sisters, you know, like it keeps rolling. Let's see what we have showing up for you here. Their message for polar bear group. There it is. And it is. Ooh, the gratitude card. I love this. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yes. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. They're yours for the taking. If you do feel those emotions, just remember that you are a human being and it's okay to feel that. However, it's not meant to stop you from stepping into prosperity, for stepping into success and fortune and this growth energy that is happening and being presented to you. The opportunities that it presents, literally. So it's safe for you to be grateful. That's that high vibration that I was talking about. We're not in greed, we're in gratitude. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. Not in greed, we're in gratitude. Absolutely. Okay, let's see what we have for final messages for you. Go with the flow. Thank you. Good reminder. Letting go, cleansing, receiving. It's all of it. It's all wrapped up in one. It's a good reminder summed up. You're letting go of the outcomes or expectations about how people are meant to respond. You're clearing your energy and you're open to receiving what is coming for you. 25/7. That's the movement card. That's the Chariot, right? So go with the flow. Sometimes easier said than done, let's say, but you see her hands are over her heart. She's trusting her heart, she's trusting her truth, and she allows the flow to guide her one step at a time. Again, I'm not seeing any indication of like, oh my God, we have to hurry up and do this. It's like you can go at your own pace and the pace that feels right within you. Going with the flow that resides in your heart center, allowing yourself to release as you need to clear yourself out again, step back into gratitude, clearing your mind, transitioning, and then being able to receive once again. Love this. Okay, and your affirmation. I create positive actions through the cycle of change. What a nice way to end a reading. I create positive actions through the cycle of change. So it all turns out better than okay, right? It turns out wonderfully. The changes that are going on right now, you're actually able to act from an inspired place, inspired action, the spark, right? Intuitive action, the truth. And you're able to create this positivity. Like the luck energy is allowing you to create this positive action. Even though things are going to change, you stay in that vibration. You might go through a bit, like we noticed with the Tower, of course, and the transition of the Six of Swords. But again, we're staying in the gratitude energy and knowing that you do deserve it. Your truth is going to guide you for sure. So I hope that this serves you, and I hope that you step into this lovely energy that's being presented to you, and you're willing to accept the fact that you really do deserve this at this time, and it's safe for you to speak your truth, and it's safe for you to trust your truth for sure, and then take the steps and take the opportunities to move yourself forward into a beautiful, prosperous, successful, fortunate, growth kind of place.